actually feel about you. If my voice sounds a little bit croaky, it's because I have got a cold that I'm currently trying to get rid of. And we're going to be looking at what they want to say to you as well as their next actions. Just taking a sip of my masala chai tea. Honestly, one of the best teas to have if you feel a cold coming on, or if you've got one, it can just literally burn the cold out of you. Anyway, let's get cracking on. You've got a choice between pile number 1, which is represented by the green stone, or pile number 2, which is represented by the purple quartz. I'm going to give you a moment to choose which pile you are drawn to, but feel free to choose both piles if you want. Okie dokie, let's go to pile number 1 and let's see, how does this person actually feel for you? And let's see what they want to say to you. So you chose pile 1, which is the green stone. I should find out what it's actually called. All right. Okay, so we have the Chariot. So how does this person feel for my pile number 1? Movement of residence, journey, victory over situation or problem, balancing the opposite polarities. I feel like this individual wants to move away. Now, I'm not picking up, okay, for some of you, I'm picking up that this individual and yourself may be separated. There's something around this person wanting to move away from home. So some of you could be in a long-term relationship with this individual. I'm hearing and seeing like arguments in the house. So maybe there was arguments around moving to another residence. Maybe this person wanted to be nearer to their mother and you wanted to stay where you were. There's something about a mother being quite controlling and domineering. So this individual, if they've got like a controlling mother, they feel like they need to move away from this type of energy. I'm also picking up that this individual finds you to be very mothering, very nurturing. And there's an energy of them wanting, I'm hearing, to move away from, even though they find this, or they find these traits about you to be very nurturing. It's the energy of them feeling uncomfortable about being nurtured. It triggers something within them. Maybe you being very nurturing, forthcoming, and compassionate and empathetic highlights the discrepancies that they feel are absent within their relationship with their own mother, and it's making them confused. You know, this is why we got the polarities. Like it's making them look at you and look at whoever was their Kira and think to themselves, oh, this person didn't give me this type of affection or love. What's the catch? There's also a distance here as well in regards to them distancing themselves from their emotions. There's an energy of them feeling like, what do I do? You know, there's some sort of opposing views that's weighing up in their mind, such as there could be a difference between yourself and their mother. There's some differences and an absence of similarities in regards to maybe you could be of a different cultural background, you know, because I'm looking at this, I'm going to say it wrong, the syncs, and they're different. So I said it right. But again, see, that ties in. Even though there could be a physical difference between yourself and their mother, there's a similarity. There's something that's right. For some of you, there's the same feeling that they receive from their mother, i.e. their mother could be nurturing, kind and caring, and they may have felt or thought that the type of partner that they should go for has to be similar to their mother. So even though you may look physically different from their mother, and this person could have a great relationship with their mother, by the way, the energy that you carry is similar to their mother. So in that regard, it's makes them feel like this is right, even though in their view it's wrong because they don't look like, if that makes sense. So this individual could be tied up with traditions and maybe what their mother will think, you about this actual connection. And they could be stopping themselves from moving forward. For others of you, they do not care about the difference between yourself and them, and they're still willing to move forward with the connection. So they feel like, on one hand, they should move forward. On another hand, they need to move towards someone that their mother will approve of, if that makes sense. And then on another hand, they're feeling like you have the qualities that I look for in a partner. You're very nurturing, you could have children, but at the same time, and this could be a thing whereby you're in a relationship with this person, but you and their mother don't get on. That could be a factor as well for some of you. And they're torn, like, who do I go towards? Do I go towards the person that raised me, or do I go towards, and there's a lot of loyalty with their mother because their mother could have been a single parent, or do I go towards someone that is loving towards me and that I feel like I can create a family with? So for some of you, you haven't got a child with this individual, but they're torn between who and what they should go towards. How does this person feel about you? This person feels like they need to keep their emotions a secret. This person feels like they have a strong telepathic connection with you. Whether or not they will say that is something different. I feel like, because this is Cancer energy, this is Pisces energy, and that's a trine. So they feel a harmonious connection to you, an inexplainable connection to you. They wouldn't be able to vocalize in words how they actually feel, but they know that it's something spiritual. They know that it's something they can't touch. Obviously, when you have emotions for someone, you can't touch it, but there's words that you can use to explain it, but they don't have the words to express how they feel. But there's depth here in regards to their emotions for you, but these feelings are quite repressed even to themselves. Like, they hide, they stuff down these feelings, and they want to get these feelings out, but they feel like, I feel like their actions and because we are all experiencing as a collective, um, the Mars in Cancer transit. Now, Mars apparently is at its detriment in Cancer. I've got Mars in Cancer, but they basically say, like, Mars energy is basically about taking action, right? So having a Mars in like a fire sign, like an Aries. Aries is Mars's home placement. Having an Aries Mars is like great, but it has to be channeled effectively. Cristiano Ronaldo's got a Mars in Aries. That's why he's got so much stamina. That's why he plays the way he plays. Having a Mars in Cancer, even though it's in the same group as Mars in Aries, is in its detriment because, like I said, Mars is all about taking action, and Cancers are very emotional. And remember, the crab, which rules Cancer, has a hard outer shell, and Cancers can become very protective of their energy, and they could show their disdain and anger through being passive aggressive, as opposed to being someone that is just outwardly open with their emotions. Like, say for instance, you've got like a Mars in Leo, you will take actions, you could be very theatrical, you can be very confident. A Mars in Aries will be a leader, they will take action. And a Mars in Sagittarius, say, they will be very energetic, they will, connect with different people. Like, having a Mars in Cancer, you can make emotions build up until you explode. Whereas if you have like a Mars in like a fire sign, or even a Mars in Taurus, I should do like a Mars series. I'll do another one. I've done one series like where I touched upon Venus signs, Mars signs, etc. But I can go in depth and do another one if you would like me to. But like, if you've got a Mars in like Taurus, you have a lot of durability. Apparently, Mars in Capricorn is exalted, because Capricorn rules the 10th house, and Mars And Capricorn is about having staying power. Mars is about taking action. So couple that up with, you know, the sign Capricorn, which rules the 10th house. You'll have staying power. I believe that Usain Bolt has a Mars in Capricorn. Hence why he's the fastest man in history, right? But back to the point, having Mars in Cancer is seen as its detriment. We are all experiencing the transit. It will affect us all differently depending on what we got in our chart. And I feel like this person wants to take action with that Mars energy. They want to move forward. They want to say, look, this is how I feel, but it's being suppressed. And they're choosing to keep these emotions and feelings to themselves. Let's see what the High Priestess card said. It says, highest card in the tarot deck. Very powerful, good or bad, secrets to be revealed. Yeah, they want to reveal these secrets. They want to say, they want to express. We're not even onto that part of what they want to say, but they want to actually express how they actually feel about you. But they're choosing to keep it to themselves. And this is the type of person I feel that will sacrifice how they feel in order to maybe appease a mother. They're deliberating, should I actually take this opportunity? Because there could have been an opportunity presented. There's also issues around, you know, and also picking up that this individual, okay, let's go back to the first thing. They could be thinking, should I take this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm hearing, and move away from my mother, for some of you, because this could be an issue if you were having an argument and you're both in a connection and you're deliberating, you know, where should we move? Some of you have just moved into like an apartment, a flat, and this person may want to be near their mother, or maybe you want to be near your mother. Please take what resonates. And this brings up emotions to this individual that's very triggering, and it's about, you could be thinking, this is about you cutting those apron strings and standing on your own 2 feet and growing up. I was about to say there, but growing up and being the person that I know you can become. But because you're attached, you are restricting yourself from evolving. So there's a bit of fear here with this individual. For others of you, I feel like this person is willing to risk it all, move towards you, but this would have to be done in secrets. So they feel like they want to be with you. They still want to maintain and cultivate a connection with you, but it will have to be done in secret, is what I'm picking up. For some of you, for a small few of you, if you are seeing someone that's already in a relationship, they want to move towards you. They want to move away from this actual relationship. This could be the mother of their child, and they want to come towards you. But they want you to be a secret, and they are wanting to continue to keep you as a secret as well. For others of you, because we've got the Ten of Swords, we've got death or ending of situation or relationship. There's definitely been an ending with this connection, because we've got the Ten of Swords, and the card states, you know, that there is an ending of a relationship or situation. But this person, I feel, doesn't want there to be an ending, because we've got the Six of Pentacles. We have raising money or salary. So maybe for some of you, I feel like this person feels as if this connection ended because they chose, or they feel like they have to choose their work over this connection. This person's moving away from their emotions. This person also feels, you know, please take what resonates, but I feel like this individual, for some of you, is moving away from their emotions, moving away from their feelings, and choosing the safest thing for them that they can cope with. Emotions are too messy for this individual. It makes them feel stuck in the head. They are trying to move towards what they think is best, what they think is logical. I haven't got any ear cards here, but they're trying to move towards what they think is logical. Or they feel like you should move towards what is logical. For some of you, this person wants the best of both worlds. I want to please you, and I want to please my mother. I know my mother may not accept you, she may not like you, but I want the best of both worlds, right? For others of you, this person's thinking, once my parents or my mother meets you, they're gonna like you. They'll be taken aback by the difference at first, but they will like you. I'm also picking up for some of you, because yes, for some of you, I'm picking up this person feels like, let me shut down my emotions. Let me not think about this situation. Let me move away from this. But the more they try and move away from their emotions, the more potent the connection between yourself and them. It's like this feeling chases them. They're trying to run away from it, but this feeling chases them because they're not confronting their emotions, and their emotions are of depth that they probably may have never experienced before. That's why they're trying to run away from this emotion, because it's unknown to them, it's alien to them. It's like, what? And I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying this level of intensity they've never experienced before in a relationship before. They may have been used to connecting with people that were like their mother, acted like their mother, or looked like their mother, something that was familiar. But with you, there's something different. But you have that nurturing energy that they've always craved within a partner. But it's more deeper than that. It's more triggering on a physical level for this individual, meaning the attraction that they feel is enticing. So it's like what they were searching for in others, they found it in you, because maybe they've dated people that look like their mum, but they didn't have the essence that they were looking for within a partner, or they may have met someone that had the essence that they were looking for, but they didn't look a specific way. With you, you look a way that is different, but you carry this intensity of nurture, of seduction. So it's like, whoa, what is this? What is this? This person thought they had it all figured out before they met you. I'm hearing escape. You're my little secret. That's how we're going to keep it. This person doesn't think that it's fair to keep you as a secret. So that's why for some of you, they want to end this situation. And then on another hand, it's like, I don't want to end the situation because someone else may benefit from you, my partner number one, and I may not get this situation again, this feeling again, this level of intensity again. Raise in money or salary. I'm hearing this person could be very status oriented as well, and you may not come from the same type of, okay, this is trigger warning. Okay, so this individual may feel as if you don't come from the same type of financial background that they come from, and they feel like it could be a factor to their mother, not to them, but to their mother. And they feel like their mother's going to feel like you're only with them for their money. This person could come from money, or they could have money in properties or something like that. But this person feels like you and them could generate money together. They see your value. They want to invest. They believe that you are not a person that only seeks partners for financial reasons. They feel like you are a person that invests in relationships as well, whether that's your time, your money, your energy, your love. They see you as their equal, and they didn't feel like they would have met someone that was their equal. Maybe they may have dated partners that, like I said, that were like their mother, or they met through their mother, maybe for some sort of arrangement for some of you, or that had certain jobs that looked good on paper, or maybe they look good with their partner, but their partner lacked substance, lacked essence. There was something there, but they know with you, despite the differences, you are not a person that is just a taker. You are a giver as well. So this is why it's conflicting for this individual, because you tick a lot of boxes, but there's something tied up with the mother, and not even just the mother, maybe the ancestry. Like, if I date pile number one, what does it mean for, because Cancer rules the fourth house. The fourth house rules the home, and that's heritage as well. So it's like, if I date pile number one, I can change the whole lineage by dating pile number one, because this person generally wants to settle down, they want to get married, they want to have children, right? They could be at this age where they're thinking of this now. They could be 27 for some of you, going through their Saturn return. Someone could be born on the 6th, you could be born on the 6th, they could be born on the 6th, someone could be born on the 10th. And they could be thinking 10 years from now, I want to have this type of situation in my life. But if I date pile number one, this is how it's going to be. This person's got spiritual gifts, so they can foresee, or they sense, they feel, this is how it's going to be. We may have mixed race children, or it could be different cultural beliefs that you are experiencing with this individual, religious beliefs. You could live in different continents, or it could be a long distance relationship. There could be something here, or you just generally, you could come from a different background. Even if you are of the same culture as this individual, you may come from a family that didn't have what these individuals have, or vice versa. Maybe this person feels like they haven't got enough, and your mum's not going to like them, because they may feel like your mum's going to think that you could do better, that they're not, stable. They may have lost a job for some of you, and they may feel like your mum will not accept them in the family. Your mum may not want you to have a child with this person. For some of you, you could be expecting this person's, hey, Minnie D, this person's child. Or you may have spoken about it and your mum's like, no. So there's a fear here. And this person may feel like, I need to X myself out of the game. I need to just end this relationship. So for some of you, unfortunately, this person may have ended the connection because they did not feel good enough for you. And you can take that in any situation, whether they are the person that feels like they haven't got enough money to offer you, even though they feel like you are not a person that minds, because you have your own and you're willing to work alongside with them, whether they are a person that does have more financially than you, but they're afraid of what their family will think. So they're being conditioned. They leaned more upon their insecurities and made their insecurities take over. And they may have they feel like it's the best thing to do, that we just go our separate ways and I move away from this connection. You move away from this connection, even though I love you. So this person does love you. They've fallen in love with you. Their love is, as the cup suggests, it's overflowing. Security, helping hand. I feel like this person does think about security, and they may feel like, I can't look after my pile number one. I can't give them what they want. I have not got enough emotionally or financially to give my pile number one. Or my pile number one's mum or family are going to think I haven't got enough. Some of you are expecting this person's child, and you may have had a conversation and they picked up that your family don't really feel like they can step up to the plate and look after you. And there's something around your family members thinking you're going to have to do all the work, and they are only with you for money, but they don't know the true essence of this person and how this person looks after you behind closed doors. You may keep your relationship a secret because you could be a very private person. You may not want people to know your business. So there's a lot of assumptions about this relationship, and people just assume that you're doing everything when it's not actually the case, because your person could be quite private, and you may have had a conversation. Your person might say, look, please don't tell your family about our arguments, our disagreements, etc. So because you don't say anything, it could look like you're doing everything when it's not the case, because it's a 50-50 relationship. But this person could also be thinking that, what is my mum, what is my family going to think? And because of this fear, they may have suddenly, you know, ended the connection by just moving away, maybe by not saying anything, but just by removing themselves. So that was enough for you to know, okay, there's a distance here. This person acting very detached. You know, I can't, they're not communicating with me. They're being very secretive. This could have been like they stopped communication. And they could be trying to stop the psychic communication that you both have with each other as well. They could be trying to find ways of maybe cleansing, cord cutting, or this could be your energy. You could be doing that yourself because you're feeling like this person's acting weird. Like, what did I do? You know, I feel like this person is also trying to energetically remove this energy off them so they don't have any feelings about you, because the feelings are very intense. But they can't, because they are in love with you. They've fallen in love with you. Like I said, this emotion is something they've never experienced before. And they feel a sense of security with this emotion. Even though they're trying to resist this emotion, it fills them with a sense of comfort and acceptance. And I feel like this person feels very accepted by you. They see your heart. They find you very empathetic, very nurturing, very loving. And if you've been intimate with this individual replays this experience. And there's something about wanting to have a child with you as well. So this person does want to procreate with you. They may have tried to do this when you were in the middle of lovemaking for some of you. But I feel like they may also feel that if I go towards my pile number one, like their family could have money or something and their mum may help them a lot. And they may feel like, oh, if I go towards pile number one, I may be cut off financially from family. How do they feel about pile number one? We've got some very powerful cards here. They want to tell you that they love you, but they can't, because they feel like they're going to upset maybe father figures, uncles, brothers, or something like this. Like they just feel like no, people are not going to accept this. This is the type of person I feel that will marry you in secret as well, and then tell their family later. So they could be feeling like, I want to marry my partner number one. But they're very traditional. This is a person that will consult with people like their elders in their family first. And they don't want to go against some sort of religious upbringing or some cultural traditions that they are used to. For some of you, I'm picking up, they want to marry you because they can sense that there is disappointment with you being with them, and they feel like the only way to gain some sort of approval is to marry you. And they may want to do this in a registry office. They feel like, I need to marry you, and they don't want you to have a baby out of wedlock. This is how they view things, but this is also their way of cementing some sort of approval from like maybe some brothers that you have, or uncles, or like your mum or something like this. Marriage, yeah, marriage, government or public company, body, corporate, official building, or official situation. This person wants to make it official with you. So, okay, again, some of you, if you're not even in a relationship with someone and this person's been acting hot and cold, this person feels like they're trying to run away from their emotions, and they may have ended the connection abruptly because they feel as if some of you could work with this individual as well, right? And they feel like this doesn't go, money and love doesn't go hand in hand in their view, like work and love. I need to focus on work. And they feel like you have the power, or you are distracting them. Not in a bad way, but they feel as if They don't want to get carried away. They're getting carried away. I feel like this person is getting in touch with their emotions for the first time in a relationship, a love relationship. They felt like the only person that can make them feel any type of emotions is their mother. They love their mother a lot. And now it's like I've got to share these emotions with someone else. I've never, because I don't know how this person's old relationships used to be, but they wouldn't give off all of themselves in those relationships. But now it's like with you, you've triggered something within them, and this could be a hidden relationship. These are definitely hidden emotions, because Pisces rules the 12th house. 12 houses are about what's hidden, what needs to be expressed. And I feel like what needs to be expressed is that this person is in love with you, but they're trying to hide these feelings and emotions, maybe from other people as well, people at work, from their mother. People may not know about this connection, and they're trying to run away from this connection to deny their feelings. But the more they try and run away, the more potent and aggravating it is for them to confront these feelings. And Spirit is like, I've given you this cup of love. I've planted pile number 1 into your life to make you see that love does exist. What you were going towards before wasn't a match. And now I've given you what your soul yearns for, and you're trying to escape it. So maybe Spirit intervened and ended this connection, which made you both separate, which made you both confused. So this person is confused. If you ended this person is confused why it's ended. And the reason why it ended is because Spirit intervened. Because Spirit could foresee that there was not... Spirit could foresee... Let me see. Spirit could foresee that they was not accepting what was on offer. And I'm not saying you are something that's on offer, but Spirit could foresee that they was not accepting the blessing that is you. They may have chosen other people over you as well. They may have chosen work over you. We have raised in money or salary. They definitely chose money over you. So this could also tie into, their family's money. Thinking, oh, if I got it with pile number 1, or if I'm seen with pile number 1, then, what my family going to think, and I might be cut off financially, and and this ties into this person needing to not be codependent, if that's the case. So they're feeling thoughts of, I need to actually level up. I need to actually not care about what people think and say. I need to take action. I need to be a boss in my own life. They're starting to realize that they were focusing on the wrong things and the wrong people. They were definitely invested in someone over you. And this person, I feel, for some of you, again, please say what resonates. This person could be married, and they may have said to you, oh, I'm not happy in my marriage, this, that, and the other, but they were still investing in this marriage whilst keeping you a secret. And then you may have ended it. And it's like, since you ended this relationship for all of you, or since this relationship has ended, this person has felt the love that they were trying to repress is spilling over. See how the water spilled over the cup? It's now spilling over. Now they're ready to emote. Now they're ready to say something now, because it's been ended, whether by yourself, them, or Spirit. And even if you ended it or they ended it, Spirit was moving through both of you to put an end to this, because it was becoming very toxic for both of you. They may have placed someone over you that they felt, in their view, had more value, that could, that they would look better to be seen with, or something like this. Or I need to appease my mum, or I need to appease this other person. It could have been a friend, it could have been, someone at work or something like this, because it looked better on paper. Meanwhile, they were running away from their own emotions in regards to you. Meanwhile, they are in love with you. You know, the Hierophant card represents Taurus, and Taurus is the ruler of the second house, which rules values, what we invest in, how we value ourselves. This person looks outside for validation, and however people act outwardly towards them, that's how they view themselves. So they don't really have a sense of self. They are learning to have a sense of self, however, and they're looking at what they valued and who they valued over you, and now they're seeing your value. Now they're feeling like money doesn't make me happy. Whoever they've been investing in over you doesn't make them happy either. Because I feel like, unfortunately, that could be you, and this could be the other person that they were investing in. And you may have been in an energy where you were begging them to acknowledge you, maybe in words, maybe in action, and maybe in energy. And you may have thought, you know what, nah, this is making me feel less than, and you ended it. And this person feels abandoned. This person feels at a loss. This person could be praying. They want to do what's right. They don't know what to do, what's right. And the Spirit is saying, before they take any action, Chariot card, in regards to doing what's right, they have to acknowledge their feelings. Only then will the answers come to them. Because they need to connect their mind with their heart. And their mind just keeps fixating on money, money, money. How can I appease the masses? It's about them being conflicted with, do I appease the family, the friends, the work people, or do I appease myself? That's where they're at right now. They've got this attitude of love don't get you on the bus, or it's a denial of how they actually feel. You know, and their guides have come in. And this is the energy and the message that their guides wants to give them. You have two choices. There's two keys here. Whatever key you decide to choose, and whatever door you go through is the one you can't come out of and try and go back to. So if they take one key and they go through one door, say for instance they decide, this is what they're thinking in their head as well, because I feel like their guides are trying to communicate with them. Right, you've got two choices. Yeah, they could represent those two men there. You've got two choices. Both keys are, this is no right or wrong here. But just know that whatever key you decide to take, that's the choice you are going to make, and that's what you have to live by. And that, I feel, in this instant will be a permanent Ten of Swords choice that you make. So choose wisely. So this person is at a crossroads. Do I choose love? Or do I choose codependency and acceptance from others? Do I choose love and peace? Because they know and feel like you bring them a sense of peace. And they do value your emotions, but they don't show it. They try and disregard it. They try and minimize it. They invest in people that could lack emotions. How do they feel about you? They feel like this connection is unorthodox. I haven't got the Judgment card. They feel like this is over with the Tower card. We've got Aries here, and I was talking about action as well. And Aries rule Mars, right? Mars rules the sign Aries. We've got Aries, we've got Taurus. This person could be a Taurus, Aries cast. This person could be a Cancer. We've got Cancer twice. They could be a Pisces. Or you could be of those signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. And if it is their North Node, in this life, they are supposed to see things on a more higher level, on a spiritual level, because this is the type of person that only goes towards things that they can feel, that they can see, that is it's what makes sense, you know. So they could feel like, I don't know what these emotions feel like. This is weird. In their view, love is if someone gives to you. like money. That's what they equate to love. Money, food, clothes. They don't equate love to feelings, if that makes sense. This could be a very left-brained person. It doesn't make sense how they feel. So that's why they go towards things that look a certain way. This person could be easily manipulated by others as well, because how they value love is what people can read and sense about them and then give to them. I mean, that can happen to anyone, right? But this, because this person values love in a sense of, you know, love is giving, love is money, love is, they will go towards that, and they could actually attract people that do that to them, taking them for a ride, taking their money, giving them gifts, easily persuaded by gifts, things of a second house nature, Taurus energy, luxury, money, food, gourmet meals, easily persuaded. People can work this out about this individual to keep them there. So when this creeps up on them, emotions, it's like, what is this? No, I need to run away. This is alien to me. And if they have like a north node in a water sign like Cancer, they are supposed to embrace that empathetic side, open up those channels of emotions and compassion, and open up their heart. If they've got a north node in Pisces, they're supposed to see beyond the physical and look at the spiritual aspect of connections in this life, to be compassionate to self, because Pisces is a compassionate sign. Sometimes they could be too compassionate, and I feel like this person has been too compassionate towards the wrong people, but they lack compassion to themselves. If they've got, like, I haven't got Scorpio here, but if they've got like a north node in Aries, they're supposed to take action. They're not supposed to, be passive. They're not supposed to be inactive. They're supposed to take action and go towards what they want and who they want unapologetically, not aggressively, right? Have that balance with the South Node in Libra if they've got a North Node in Aries, but at the same time, North Node is who you're supposed to become in this life, and this person is not, or they're at a crossroads. They're at a crossroads of living. This could represent their crossroads with the Hierophant card. Their North Node and their South Node. And Spirit saying, are you going to stay stuck in your South Node and go around in circles, in a loop, from, how things used to be, outdated thought patterns, or are you going to go towards your North Node of who you're supposed to become in this life? Which one is it? No one is wrong. Spirit is saying to them, no key that you take for whatever door you choose to take is wrong. But just know, if you go back to your South Node, you're going to be stuck in a loop, and maybe you need to go back to your South Node to learn some sort of lesson so that you rid of that lesson, because only then you can go towards your North Node. So maybe this person is stuck in their South Node. Your South Node is who you were in the past. But maybe this person needs to become the embodiment of their South Node to break free from the chains in order to go towards their North Node, which will awaken them to what they really want and which will make them align with their beliefs that they're trying to suppress because they're stuck in the South Node. And there's some definitely heavy karmic energies that they need to rid of because they're stuck between what they want and what other people want from them, or what they want and what they need. Yeah, we need security, but their soul needs healing. And how they can get that healing is by loving self. But it's like they're refusing to love even themselves. Because once they love themselves, they will see that they're deserving of the love that you were offering. And they wouldn't have been either repelled by it or feeling like they need to run away from it. Because there's something tied up with their South Node here. There's something tied up with their South Node that they're not ridding of. They don't know how to rid of it. And I feel like how they can rid of it is if they become the person or the embodiment of what they feel. They don't feel this individual, what they think they can gain from others. So for instance, if this person is a person that is very codependent, they have to look at what the person who they are being codependent with is offering them, and offer it to themselves, and it ties in with having self-love. Because they're clearly not happy from what I'm seeing here, but because of their codependency, they're choosing to stay stagnated in situations and places that do not serve them or their soul's growth. And they are choosing to shun love. So how does this person feel about you? This person is in love with you, but they're denying it from themselves and to others. How does this person feel about you? They feel like you have brought a certain light into their life that they never felt existed. With the Sun card, you could be a Leo, they could be a Leo. Something could happen in August or has happened in August. We've got marriage, we've got happiness and bright prospects. So for some of you, like I mentioned before, this person feels like they need to marry you, or this person is thinking of staying in a marriage that they're not happy in, thinking that they can make this marriage happy. This person is I'm hearing commitment phobe, but I feel more so this person could be commitment phobe in regards to you, because they feel like you are too good to be true. They are non-deserving of you, and that ties in with the whole South Node and self-love, topic I was just mentioning. But I feel like for some of you, this person may have had a change of heart. This person was willing to commit to you, but they changed their mind because they felt that, society would look down upon this connection. But they cannot deny 1 and 9 is 10, take away the 0 is 1. They feel like they see themselves in you, like you are their match. They cannot deny, whether they say that in words. I just saw a yellow car, but they feel like you bring a lot of positivity and happiness and exuberance into their life. You are the type of person that you make them flirt with the idea of marriage. Like when they thought of marrying someone, and if my voice is croaky, guys, I'm just like trying to get rid of this cold by drinking masala tea. But they find you hot, because my throat just got burnt by ginger, right? They find you hot, spicy. They find you to be very playful, very creative. You're very intriguing to this individual. They've never come across anyone like you before, but they feel like, is it enough? Is it enough to give up what I already know? Is it enough though? This person feels like you could be very combative. Maybe you and this individual had an argument, catastrophe, accident, things happening very quickly at lightning pace. So things definitely switched up within this connection. This person found you very shocking. You may have said some shocking words to this individual, and this person feels like you're angry with them, or they could be angry with you due to the words that you said, but their anger doesn't last long. They want to move away from this argument. There may have been some sort of argument, disagreement, ending. They want to heal the connection, because the Sun card is very healing. They actually want to heal this connection. For some of you, they actually want to heal this connection with a spouse. Even though they're not happy, they feel like, you know what, it will look good on paper and I don't want to look like a failure. And, so they could be trying to have a child, or they could be staying with a spouse because they've got a child with that person. Let's make this right. Let's renew it. But that's only for a tiny few of you. And I should have said trigger warning, I'm really sorry. And if that's the case, some of you know about it. That's why you left this person. You feel like this person's very toxic, so you don't know what you want. You're complaining to me about your spouse, but yet you're trying to, what are you doing? Again, this person doesn't know themselves, unfortunately, and it's not a disrespect to you, you know, because I feel for all groups that I'm talking about, this person sees you as someone that they actually, you know, for some of you, unfortunately, you may not like this, but trigger warning, this person feels like whenever this person is being physical with, if they've got a spouse, they think of you. And if they have got a child already, or their spouse is expecting or something, they wish that it was you. Or if they got pregnant for their spouse, they feel like, why couldn't it have been you? That's a small few of you. This person's in love with you. But this person could be staying with a spouse due to money. And maybe their spouse comes from a family that has a lot of money, and they're thinking, okay, if I have a child with this person, then my child will be set for life. So even though they love you, they're thinking, let me just stay with this person because my child will be set for life, but I'm in love with partner number one. We can still see each other. It's that type of weird scenario going on in their head. For others of you, I feel like when this person spends time with you, when this person looks at you, you know, they light up inside. They feel like you're very positive. If you have split up, this person is shocked that you have retained your bright essence. What they expect you to do? Be in a corner somewhere. But this person admires the way you love yourself. You could have focused on your creativity. You could have just focused on like different friends, or some of you are starting to date other people. If that's the case, if you broke up with this person like for 10 weeks, 10 months, or this is a fear that this person may feel like you are gonna attract someone because of your essence, because of your aura, like you're very likable. They find you to be very sweet natured, very high vibrational, very uplifting, very happy. And this is what's conflicting to them. Like, why would I disregard someone like this that brings a lot of joy and positivity into my life and brightness? But I have to do what I feel is right. Because you have this like creative, playful energy, and this person could be very strict. Maybe they could be very religious and traditional, and it's like that doesn't align with who I am or where I come from. This person may feel like you look young for your age as well. They feel like you brought a lot of happiness into their life and sunshine. And they do feel like a fool for ruining it. You know, the Sun card represents the fifth house. The fifth house talks about children, creativity, dating. This person regrets missing the opportunity, and maybe for some of you not taking you out on a date, or wanting to take you out on a date but feeling like they can't because it's going to go against so much if they do. But they yearn for this. They yearn to be seen with you, to take you out, you know. They don't want to keep this thing a secret. There's a lot going on with this person. You with this person could be a Leo, Sun, Rising, Mars, Venus, North or South Node. What do they want to say to you, part number one? Wow. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. This is what I was saying about this individual. They're a person that expresses how they feel through action. So if someone like gives them stuff, they just assume, oh, that's the person that loves me because they're giving me stuff. So this person could be, I don't know what they got in their chart. We've got 4 and 9. They could be 49. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 and 3 is 4. Cancer rules the 4th house. So the 4th house rules the mother, right? Your background, your lineage. So this person is thinking about the benefits that they get from being near their mother or living with their mother or something like that. So this explains that there needs to be some sort of leveling up. This person needs to grow up. You know, love doesn't always equate to actions. People can manipulate you through the use of actions to keep you bounded and tied. I'm not saying their mother is, but it could be a factor for some of you, right? Express your love through actions. So this person wants you to express your love through actions. They want you to do acts of kindness, acts of service. You could be a person that's very emotive, or you could find it hard to express your emotions. This person also wants you to know that they know they've been acting distant. They know that they've been moving away. And that was them trying to communicate to you that they were trying to subtly put an end to the connection because of what I just explained before. And they are coming through to say, I can't really emote. I can only translate through my actions. And I'm willing, moving forward, maybe the 14th could be of importance to some of you, or the 4th could be important to some of you. I'm willing to take action, take the lead. So maybe this Mars in Cancer energy will be prominent, or is, they could have Cancer in their chart somewhere, and this transit will be triggering some sort of action that they're going to be taking. So they're basically saying that I will take action and will move towards you. I know in the past that my actions were giving you mixed signals, was showing you something that was confusing, and that was deliberate. I was doing that deliberately because I was confused, and the only way I knew how to get out of that confusion was to move away from the confusion, because I didn't want to be stuck in this whole confusion energy. I didn't know how to communicate how I was feeling. The only way I knew how to just get rid of this feeling that was uncomfortable to me was to move away. And I knew that would make you know that I wanted to end it. And I didn't want to end it in a way whereby you felt you wasn't good enough. I wanted to end it on a level so that I feel at ease with the emotions that I was feeling that was making me feel uncomfortable. This person must have really annoyed you, right? So we've got that. And then we've got, I love you. So this person wants you to know that they love you. Number 2, all I see is you. These are very important words. Some of you, you're going to hear these words from this individual. Maybe 2 of you might hear this word, but some of you, I definitely feel this person's going to hear these words. I'm hearing Natasha Bedingfield. I'm not even a big fan of that song, but she's got a song called These Words Are My Own. And you may want to check that song out, but this person, 2 rules second house. Second house rules Taurus energy. This individual is going to, I feel, show you through action that they love you, because this person may find it hard to emote. For a small few of you, maybe 2 of you listening to this, they will actually say these words, right? But I feel for some of you, this individual may show you in action that they love you through maybe giving you food, giving you some sort of gift, by being nurturing and caring, supportive in some way, Cancerian energy, right? That's their way of letting you know. I'm seeing Noah in the notebook in my mind's eye, and he's a Scorpio. It's not over. It's not over. So if this thing was over, it's not over. It's what I'm picking up. But this person, they want you to know that they do love you. And the thing is, this person has many soulmates. We all have many soulmates, but they may have tried to compare you to other soulmates in the past, maybe 2. And if they put people over you, this person may have been trying to run back to a karmic, an ex or something like this. And they were maybe comparing you to this individual, whether knowingly or unknowingly, or comparing you to maybe someone from the past and thinking, oh, that person in the past done this to me, and this individual, my pile number one, is going to do the same thing, so I'm going to act accordingly. So they play themselves out of the game, if that's the case, because they, sabotage a real true connection. I don't know who they picked up before you, but you weren't like that person. Whoever they tried to compare you with, you were definitely not like that person. And they're realizing it now, and they're realizing that I'm hearing Jodeci, my heart belongs to you. And look how she's holding her heart there. They're realizing I have to go towards who I love. I have to first admit that I love you. But they do love you. These are very important words. What do they want to say to you? Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Number 4, again, 4th house energy, Cancerian energy. So this person is trying to stay grounded and rooted, because I feel like their mind gets ahead of them and they start to worry, they start to panic. So they're being very grounded. They could be getting into manifestations. I feel like this person is really paying attention to their dreams. They could be trying to manifest you. Look, this is the sun, right? So they could be wanting to... Hi guys, thank you for joining live. New Khan, it's like I keep getting things right. I can imagine. Oh, Sophie Ellis Bextor, is that her name? That's a good tune though. That could be of importance to some of you. Maybe this person may want to take you out on a date. I just saw romance and 2 people are dancing. Look. I'm just speaking to, if I pronounce your name wrong, Norkarim. But I feel like, yeah, this person may want to take you out on a date as well. That's what they want to say. We're going to get to that card in a minute. But this person's trying to remain grounded, because I feel like, again, their head gets ahead of them, and they start to worry, they start to panic, and they start to think, oh, this person's going to think this, and that's going to happen, and then they do say that if you stay in the past, you're going to be depressed. If you focus too much on the future, you're going to get anxious. But if you stay in the present, then you can just like focus on the here and now. Take each day as it comes. And this person's mind gets ahead of them, but they're learning to stabilize their thoughts, because when they start overthinking, they start panicking, and that can happen to any of us, but they're learning to control this emotion. And again, there's an energy of them learning about the law of attraction. So they could be trying to manifest you back in. They could be trying to manifest how they see their life. They could be journaling. They could be cutting pictures out from magazines, if people still read magazines, or from the internet, photocopying pictures from the internet and sticking it on, a piece of paper. But I feel like they're visualizing more. They're visualizing about coming back home. And they feel like you are like home to them. And they want to be in the present. They don't want to fixate too much on the future in regards to you and them. And they're thinking about their own future, how they see themselves in their future. But they just want to take each day as it comes. They want to connect with their emotion and think, I should say, how do I feel? I say feel like that because feeling to this person is uncomfortable. So they're trying to connect with themselves. It's uncomfortable for this person, because I just felt uncomfortable saying that. But they know that's the only way they can move forward. I feel like their spirit guides are connecting, getting through to this individual. And because they're feeling, they're realizing that I actually love you, for number one. Spirit doesn't want them to fixate on the past. So they're at that space now where they're thinking, how do I feel? And from how I feel, that's when I can take action. Remember what I mentioned before? Yeah. We've got number 5 as well. So we've got show simple acts of kindness. So this person wants you to know that they're going to make it be known that they still want this. They don't want this situation to end. Again, I feel like this individual may have moved away from the connection. Maybe have they done it abruptly? Because I did have the Tower card. Something was done very abrupt. It could have been an argument. It could have been an ending, right? But they want to show you that they do care, or that they do want to build this connection up again. It says a simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. They also want you to know that they want you to give them some sort of simple act of kindness, because maybe some of you cussed them out, or it was a massive argument, and they do want to heal this rift. They do want to heal this connection. This person likes food and like gifts and maybe hugs, and there's something like that. Or if this person has animals, they're spending time with their animals, they're finding healing from their animals. Or they miss your embrace, they miss your hugs, they miss your, I feel like when you do things for this person, they see it as an act of love. But I feel like this person, I'm also picking up that if you were the person that always gave, they don't want you to be the one to always give, because this is number five. Five is about change. They want to start showing you now. They're realizing that, I need to take action. That, part number one was always the one doing this, doing that. What did I do? I just sat back and received. And I'm a giver. We're both givers, but I just sat back and received. Now I have to take action. I've got to show simple acts of kindness, because I've been quite, mean spirited. I've been quite cold, cruel even. I need to show them that I feel like this person's going to show in actions that I have to, change from how I was acting, because that's not who I am. That those actions I've done in the past doesn't represent me. I want part number one to see me in my, compassionate state. It's like they want to change their image, because they feel like you see them differently now. And some of you are looking at this person differently and thinking about this person differently. Like, really? Is this who you really are? I mean, all of us have got light and shadow sides, but you may have seen a side to this person that disgusted you. And you may have thought this person, I'm hearing the word shallow, shallow. You may have thought that this person was very shallow, very materialistic. The way they behaved was very disgusting. So you acted accordingly. You may have cussed them out, or you may have just ended things with them. And it's become apparent to this person that you see them in this light. So there's a determination now for you to shift your view of them, because they're embarrassed that you look at them in this way. This is why they could be overthinking, like, oh my days, like part number one thinks something like this and that, so I've got to make them. It's like they're gonna try and change their image. I'm not saying that's who they were, the person that you disliked, but they can sense that you dislike them right now, and they've got to get back into your good graces. They want to show their more human side, because they may have been acting quite robotic and just like disconnected from their emotions. That was just so shocking to you, and it's like, you know what, we definitely don't match. I don't come from this world where people behave like you. Like, you may have said something like that to them, or I don't know, but they're going to try and change their image in some way, by being compassionate. You may live in the same community as this person, you may live in the same road or something like this, or you could follow each other on social media. This could be someone that you met online for some of you, because I keep getting this home energy. But this person's going to want to show different sides to themselves so that you can see them in a new life, and they want to change their image. Okay. All right, so we've got miracles and blessings. Everything has its gifts. So this person wants you to know that you are a miracle, you are a blessing, and they didn't appreciate you. Because you are otherworldly. Well, they say otherworldly, but because you are so different, so far from the norm to what they are used to. They're used to the mundane, right? 1 and 3 is 4, home again. I just feel like their home life could be quite boring, or they could have a very routine-based like environment, and they just stick to what they know. They may only have friends that are from the same background as them, so they're not really open to anything new. They may this person doesn't really come outside the box. And through meeting you, it was like, wow, there's a whole new world other than the world that I was stuck to. And it ties in with this card as well about being stuck in the past. Remember I mentioned this person, their mind was all over the place because they get fixated and stuck in the past. I mean, we can all do that, right? And because of that, that also ties into sticking with dating the same type of people or having friends with the same type of people or working in the same type of job. This person's very stuck. And then when they think of the future, when they did, or they're coming out of that energy of thinking of the future, because when they do, they start to panic. They think of, oh, it's going to change everything, and that means I'm not going to see my friends from the past, or that means that I might not have, if I date someone that is different from me, then I may be struggling. What if they don't have as much money as me, or what if they don't have like a well-paid job, or what if they're from a different background? Then that's going to change. That's how they might think, But now they're staying in the present and they're starting to embrace their emotions about what they want, what they like, and again, them being stuck in the past, it ties into them being stuck and tied up with their with their south node. So when a blessing did appear in their life, which is you, they didn't know how to cope because they're so tied up with people, things from the past. Because I believe fourth house does rule the past as well. So they're realizing that you could still be attached to your lineage, your family, because we all walk around with, traits from our ancestors anyway. But you don't have to be attached to it if it's going to keep you stuck and stagnant. And I feel like them connecting with you is a way for them to outgrow some form of outdated traditional values. It's almost as if they've been chosen to accept their gifts, accept their emotions, and to transcend their family's lineage in some way, in whatever capacity that may be. That could result, I should say, sorry, in them maybe dating someone that may not have as much money as they have, or dating someone outside of their race, or dating someone that works in the corporate world, and they could be a creative. Like there's some sort of difference that they have been chosen to experience, and they're resisting it because they're tied up with their south node and the past. But now they're coming to terms with, okay, let me just stay in the moment. Let me stay in the moment. Let me not think about the past. Let me not think about the future because it stresses me out. Let me stay in the moment. How do I feel? Okay, I feel at peace. Card number one makes me happy. They're funny. They're charismatic. They make me feel good. When I'm around them, they actually make me feel good. I remember one of my sisters said, people don't remember what you've done for them. They remember how you made them feel. And they're knowing that you make them feel good. And whoever they chose to stay stuck on or chose over you, they make them feel as if there's something that needs to be filled. There's still a void, no food, no money, no shelter. And even though we need these things, fills that void within this person because this person's soul is missing something, and it's love for you. And then realizing that you are a miracle, you are a blessing, like you came into their life and you just showered them with this love that they didn't feel like they were deserving of. And sometimes when people feel like they're not deserving of things, they can push away, things that they actually want on a soul's level because they don't feel deserving, which is sad. And just be accepting of the crumbs that other people give to them because they feel like, oh, I deserve this anyway. I don't deserve anything better. And it's a lesson to us all as well, because how we value ourselves is what we will then choose to accept from others. So if we value ourselves highly, we will take no disrespect from another person. We may give them 1, 2, 3 chances, but if it's a continuing theme, then certain things are going to have to start, falling into place, whether that person gets cussed out, whether that person gets locked off, just different things that you can do to assert your dominance and authority over people, to make them know that you're not the one they can disrespect. But this person seems like the type of person that they've been disrespected a lot of times. This is the type of person that might laugh in the face of others that are disrespecting them, because they don't respect themselves. They take orders from others, even though they're perfectly capable of directing their own life. But they hand over their power to others. And then they wonder why they're upset and depressed. And, they may look at other people and think, oh, why is that person's life like this? And other people manifested the life that they could be living now. Other people that they wish that they could have the same life as, like maybe friends that they know or something like this. They are seeing that these people are happy in these situations. This is what they wanted, so they went after it. No one dictated or told them, or they didn't think of what is mum going to say or my dad. They're going towards what they want. They're now seeing, oh, people can take charge of their life, because they're in the present now, remember. People can get what they need. I remember speaking to someone at work, and I remember him saying to me, I never get what I want. And I was like, huh? Don't say that. He's like, no, I always get what I need. And I was like, wow, very powerful. But this person always went towards what they wanted. Or I feel like this person went towards what they felt they needed. And I feel like with you, they felt like they wanted you. Like, oh, I want power number 1. I feel like they wanted and needed you. On a soul's level, they needed you. On a physical level, they wanted you. But they went towards what they wanted, which is security, inner peace, etc., thinking that they can find it from these people from the past, whoever these people are. But what they needed was to learn how to love themselves. And through you loving this person, was teaching this person how to love themselves, and because it became uncomfortable, they put a halt in it. I feel for some of you, you could be expecting this person's child, and if you are, this person sees this pregnancy as a blessing and a miracle. And they feel like this child is a gift, but more so, I feel as if that's not the case, this person sees you as a gift. They see you as a one-off, a blessing, a rarity. Romance, we have lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. So this individual, like I mentioned before, 2 and 5, which is 7, this person they daydream about you a lot. They want you to know that they daydream about you. And whilst they're daydreaming about you, they're actually manifesting you in. They keep daydreaming about taking you out on a date. Maybe you both enjoy the same type of music. Maybe you've been out on a date with this person before. Whether you have or not, this person wants to take you out on a date. And if you've been out with this person before, they are reliving how the date went, what you ate, how nervous you both were, how you were both embarrassed to eat in front of each other, and how you may have had like spaghetti on the side of your mouth, and they had like a chip on their shirt or something like that, and you both laughed about it, and you both shared each other's ice cream, and you both just like connected all night. And there was music in the background, you both went for a dance, and you realize, oh my god, this person's got moves, or they realize that you've got moves, and you both just like made inside jokes. This is the type of energy, right, I'm picking up. Okay. You both were in your own world. They just felt like that was one of the most magical moments of their that they had in a long time, and they were proud of themselves that they created it. They created that moment. They made it happen. Or for some of you, they want to make this happen. This is very Neptunian energy. Neptune is about dreams, illusions, and fantasy. So this person fantasizes about you. You are this person's fantasy. And they do actually want to go out with you again, or they do actually want to take you out. They want to take you out to somewhere where it's just you and them, where you don't know anyone, where it's not local, where you're both in your own world. They may want to go dancing. They may want to go to a concert. Some of you could be into classical music. Some of you could actually be into salsa. Some of you can. This person wants to take you out. They want to lavish you with love and attention. This is the type of person that will open the door for you. This is the type of person that just wants to make you feel like you're the only girl in the world. Rihanna's a Pisces. I don't know what that means for some of you. You may want to go and listen to that song. They feel like you deserve their undivided attention. They know that their attention was scattered, And for some of you, they done it intentionally, and this is where you're at with this person. They feel like, yeah, I get it, I know why you're angry, but I know what I need to do because I'm in the present, and what I need to do, okay, I'm a little bit in the future as well, is I need to give you my attention and give you what you deserve, which is to lavish you with the attention and love that I was keeping absent from you due to my own fears. I'm hearing Lenny Kravitz, I want to get away, I want to fly away. For some of you, this person may want to go to somewhere exotic, Maldives, Cuba. They want to get away from people. You and this individual may have walked through an aquarium or something. That could be a thing for both of you. I don't know. This person sees you as very ethereal, though. This person's a mermaid here. They don't feel like you're from this world. There's something very seductive. And even when I was like in the coffee shop last week, I heard this woman telling her son about mermaids. I mean, I've heard the story before, but she was like, they're sirens and they used to lure the sailors. I was like, trying to hold it in. I know the story because I've read it on the internet and stuff. They used to lure the sailors, and that's the thing. This person sees you as like a siren. Will they say those exact words? Oh, my partner was a siren. I don't feel like I'm not disrespecting their vocabulary or anything, but I don't feel like they'll say those words. But there's something seductive about you. I've touched upon that before. They feel like they just can't keep away. Even if they were the ones that ended it, they just cannot keep away. Like there's something that's Moorish about you. Like you just draw them in. You draw them in. That's probably why I picked up Rihanna, because Rihanna's got that energy where she just draws people in by her look, by her whole energy, her essence, right? Some of you could be a Pisces, or they could be a Pisces. Please take what resonates. But there's something that is very loving, like Marilyn Monroe-esque. I don't know. There's something here. You could have Neptune on your ascendant, because having Neptune on your ascendant, you can play up to your looks and change your looks, and you can be different people from, you can create characters to people that one minute you're like this and you're like that. You could project an image onto people of how they feel like you are. But I feel like this person wants you to know that they can't keep away from you. Find you alluring, seductive, like you've got some sort of hold over them energetically. I don't know. I feel like it's the way you move, maybe the way that you walk. But there's something tied with you and mermaids. Will they say that? I don't know. Maybe you need to watch the film Splash. I know I need to watch that again. I remember watching that with Daryl Hannah and Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks has got a moon in Leo. Daryl Hannah, she's a Sagittarius. That could be a fifth house, ninth house thing. You teach this person something, and you teach this person something, and this person brings in a lot of. It could be a second house and fifth house thing, but there's some fifth house dominant placement you both have in your charts, like a sanitary chart. Maybe one of your planets is touching their fifth house, or vice versa. Fifth house is about fun, creativity, dating, children, etc. Right? And I feel like you ignite this person, you activate this person's fifth house. Maybe this person wants to procreate with you. This person may want you to know that they want to procreate with you. They want to make love with you. They want to continue to make love with you. Like you excite this individual. This person wants to take you out on a date, or they want you to take them out on a date, or something along them lines. And whenever they're with you, they feel like they are in their own world. It's just you and them. They don't see anyone else. Even if they they chose someone, work, mother, friend, whatever, over you, maybe ex-partner for some of you, it didn't compare to you. Like that same feeling that they get with you, it wasn't. And I'm not saying that you should, you know, take that lightly if they did, but I'm just saying that even if that was the case, they didn't. It was not the same vibe. Because I'm just hearing mundane, mundane. It was boring. It was boring. Whatever feeling they were trying to escape from, because it was abnormal to them, that's the feeling that they keep getting drawn back to, because you've got energy, you've got a pull. That's what they want you to know. Your energy pulls them in. It takes them to somewhere that is magical, that is out of this world. You may want to listen to Bruno Mars' song, Locked Out of Heaven. because it's like they get a taste of heaven whenever they are around you, whenever they are intimate with you, or there's something they want to invest in you, and their investment with you is experiencing you on a physical level, as well as spending time with you, because it feels like they literally are in another dimension. And this could even result into like intimacy. They feel like they're in another dimension. And I feel like when they are having these conversations with you as well, this is what they want. They want to honor you. They want to give you their time so they can get to know you, or to talk about feelings. This is something they run away from. Let's talk about it. But they feel like you are locked in your own world that they want to stay in. They are aware they can't stay there forever, but they just get a taste of magic. It's different. They've never experienced it before. I'm just seeing the word splash. Like Splash the film, Tom Hanks, Sarah Hannah. Like there's a difference there. She's a mermaid, he's a human. And she hid it from him. And when he found out, he was still in love with her. And there was a guy in that film that was very determined to out her, like to expose her, because he knew that she was the mermaid. I don't know if you remember that, but that film came out in the 80s when I was like 8. It's one of my favourite films. And Tom Hanks is one of the most amazing actors as well. And Daryl Hannah, she's so beautiful. That role was fit for her. And Daryl Hannah, like I said, is a Sag, and Tom Hanks, he's a Cancer sun, Leo moon. And I always thought Tom Hanks was handsome when I was younger. I don't know why. I just thought this guy's good looking. I just like his face. Maybe because I've got a Cancer moon and he's a Cancer sun, and I'm a Leo sun and he's a Leo moon. I don't know, but I think you guys understand with Tom Hanks what it is. He's got like this likable energy about him that people just like him. But there was this guy in the film, and he was very determined to destroy this woman, because he wanted people to see that, yeah, she's a mermaid. And he did eventually unfortunately get to expose her, because they went out for a meal, which could be this person wants to take you out for a meal, and then he threw water on her, because when she came into the land, she had legs, and he threw water on her, and then he started taking pictures of her very quickly, and then unfortunately she changed into the mermaid on the street. And obviously mermaids, they need to be in water, and they start taking pictures and then gathering up people, look at her, and things like that. And then Tom Hanks was shocked, because she didn't tell him that. You're not going to say to someone, oh, by the way, I'm a mermaid. Like, what, you're half fish? We can't be together. You live in water. But do you understand? So she was very embarrassed. But this guy gained some sort of satisfaction from exposing her. But Tom Hanks was still in love with her. And that could tie in with something that may have existed between you and them. Like, they may want to come through to say, I'm sorry that I treated you differently. I'm sorry that I made you feel different. Or I'm sorry that I chose others over you. Especially when I knew that others may not like you. I'm sorry that I chose. There's something here, because that man in that film is tying in with this for some reason. Or there may have been someone in this connection that was trying to dig to find out if you and them were together, to maybe expose you in some way, so that this person doesn't like you. And this person can now see that was happening. So there could have been someone in their ear, whether it's their parent, a friend, ex-partner, or something like that was trying to find out some dirt on you, so that this person doesn't like you. But this person is saying they love you more, for whatever difference that you had. So maybe someone was trying to point out some sort of difference, but they're coming through to say, I'm aware that there's a difference, and I know that this person, whoever this person is, will stay in it, but I love you more, because you are my true love. You see, we've got the love is a once in a lifetime love. Yeah, they've never experienced this situation before. We've got number 3. Yeah, they are coming through to say there is interference here. There is interferences here. And these interferences could come from I'm hearing my father's got my blessings or something. That should be the other way around. I got blessings from my father. So they're not too concerned about what their father will think about this. It could be a situation of them being in touch with their inner child and not receiving a certain type of love, which I mentioned before, and then you coming through and giving them this wealth of love. And it's like, whoa, I'm non-deserving. And then it makes them think, why are they being nice? There's a catch. I didn't get this love from my parent. So they're realizing that there are people that are just genuinely nice people and that don't want to hurt you and genuinely love the essence of you. And they may have placed love with, like I said, if people give to you, or people have to look a certain way, they have to look like my mom, or they've got to look like this. And now they're realizing that love comes in all shapes and sizes and colors and backgrounds, etc. Because I'm looking, look, there are, to me, these two represent, because I can't remember the name of these animals. How can I not? But they represent you. You're free spirited, you're different, and this person loves it because they see themselves as different as well. It's like, you know what? I was actually trying to run away from myself. I was actually trying to fit into societies, to groups that I've always felt uncomfortable in, but it looked good on paper. But I'm actually a rebel too, and you showed me to embrace my inner rebel and to be free. You are my true love. This is what this person wants to say. You are my true love. And unicorn, yeah, this person sees himself as a unicorn. Will they say that? I doubt it. But they see you as a unicorn. Unicorns are very magical being, magical creatures. They see you as very magical, very colourful. And by them connecting with you makes them connect with themselves and makes them embrace their inner unicorn too, right? You're very creative, which taps into this person's creativity. They feel like you are once in a lifetime love. They've never experienced this before. This person wants to kiss you. If they've kissed you before, they feel like fireworks, like literal fireworks. They feel a deep connection to you when you both kiss. A robin could be of importance to both of you, or a bird. They find you to be very healing as well. They want to communicate this to you with number 3. 3 rules the 3rd house, which is Gemini energy. And they may send you a song as well. They may send you music from the internet. The 30th could be of importance to you. Maybe they could be 30, or maybe on the 30th, something could, they may send you a song. They may communicate a song to you. They could sing. They may play a guitar. They could play a guitar and send you a video on your WhatsApp, on your phone, on your email, or they could send you music as well, like a love song, a cappella love song, or this person wants to come through to say that I want to kiss you again, or I want to kiss you. I want to see if it feels how I feel it's going to feel if I kiss you. Because they find you to be very healing. New love. Yeah, they see you as a new love. Embrace this opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain into work opportunities or spiritual growth. This person wants you to know that they were going towards the wrong things. 2 and 6 is 8. 8 rules. Saturn energy. In numerology, Saturn energy, which is Capricorn, and that rules work, money. They thought that they could find love in money because they felt like, see how I took long to say felt, because this person doesn't like to feel. They felt like, yeah, once I get money, I'm going to be happy, everything's going to be all right. But they're realizing that, no, that's not the case. Number 8 also rules the Strength card as well. So that could mean something. They're realizing that, yes, they can still make money, but they have to connect with their heart, because Leo's rule the heart. And they want to go to their new love, which is you. Their love before was money, was status, was prestige, all this type of things, materialism. But their new love is falling in love with themselves they're learning to like themselves. They're learning to get to know themselves. And I feel more so they want to say, I want to go towards you because I see you as my new love. We have choose love. Yeah, they're choosing love now. You always have a choice to do what you should do. So remember what I mentioned before about this choice thing. And this is 2 and 1. 2 and 1 is 3. Number 3 rules the 3rd house, which also rules Gemini. And Gemini rules the Magician card, yes. And also, I cannot even remember what card it is. The Lovers. And the Lovers card talks about choices. And I mentioned about on when we looked at the Hierophant card how in that energy that I got, your person was having to make a choice by picking 2 keys. And we end with them saying, I've made the choice. They are gonna choose love. They've either chosen love or they're coming through to say, I choose love. This is what I want. This is what their higher self is saying. I choose love. They've chosen the key. They know what door they're gonna go towards. One door is going back to the mundane, what they know, being stuck in old, outdated thought patterns and beliefs and being stuck in their south node. The other door is true love, to experience something unknown to them, to go towards their north node, right? Who they're supposed to become in this life, to break free from the shackles of the past, right? So they're going to choose love. This is what they want you to know. I made my choice. Yeah, because even in this picture, I can see like a couple dancing, a lot of different feminines. There's going to be some people that are unhappy about this person choosing you. It's going to be a lot of people unhappy. But as you can see, it's only one person bigger than the rest. So this person sees you higher than the rest and they want to float towards you. You know, I feel like this person's going to outgrow the past. There could be 3 prominent females that were keeping this person stuck and bounded, whether they were aware of it or not. This could be a mother or this could be ex-partners. These are definitely karmics. And this person's going to outgrow them. This person was using these individuals as a shield to give them some sort of stability, comfortability, because of what they are used to, what they know. They're going to outgrow this. They're going to go towards new love, which is going to inspire and empower them to take up new hobbies, new opportunities. These people were keeping them stagnant and stuck. They're choosing love for self, which is going to make them see that what they were choosing before was a downgrade. No disrespect, but if someone's not helping you to elevate and grow and they want to keep you stagnant and stuck, that person is not good for your soul's growth. I'm not saying we have to connect with people that only help us to evolve, but it should be an equal balance of give and take. This person was always giving to the wrong people, whereas these people, their role was just to keep them stuck so that they don't evolve, so that this person keeps giving to them without giving anything in return. That ain't good. That's toxic. You always have a choice as to what you should do. So this person is learning that they have a choice. They don't need to rely on others to make choices for them. That's what they were doing in the past, giving away their power. 2 and 1, 3. They're going to communicate this, or they're going to make it be known that they choose you. So if they chose someone over you, this person's either going to say to someone, no more, or they're going to show in actions that they choose you. And like I said, there's going to be some bitter BITCHESs, because these people had a hold on this person. Maybe they could be childhood friends, childhood relationships, or a mother figure or something like this. These are the type of people that were like maybe trying to lure your person away from you, trying to flirt with your person in front of you, or trying to come from the same community as this person, trying to outdo you in some way to show this person that they're more worthy than you, or trying to set your person up with one of their friends or something like this. This person's going to choose you. And they're going to make it be known to these individuals that they choose you, even if it is their mum. That's what they want to say. These cards are very detailed. So let's move on to outcome. So this person is going to get unstuck. If they were very stuck in the past, they're going to get unstuck. This card says, getting stronger in oneself after a lot of deliberating and delaying in your life. So this person was very stuck, as we noticed. They were trying to understand, what do I do? How are these feelings, why are they affecting me like this? What are these feelings? So this person's going to come out of this unstuck energy, as we saw with the other card, and move towards finding their inner strength with the strength card. Inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people. Yeah, they're going to confront their emotions. They're going to confront their feelings. If you had an argument with this individual, they don't want to argue with you no more. This is the outcome. They want to find peace. They want you to respect them, though. They don't want you, they don't want you to not respect them. They don't want any confrontation, but they feel like their inner turmoil seeped over onto you, and they know that they need to master themselves, and they need to get themselves in check, in line. They need to have more self-respect. They need to be more confident in themselves. So they're going to feel more confident in themselves to go after what they want, because it was more safer to stay in that stuck energy. They want a new beginning. So if they left you out in the cold, like you could both be feeling left out in the cold right now, like you're both not talking to each other or something, or you could have cut this person off, or this person could have cut you off, and they want you to know, even though this is not what they want you to know, but they're gonna want to make a change, because they feel like how you feel, I feel exactly the same. I may not emote it, but that's how I feel, and I see you. I literally see you, because I feel the same way that you feel, now that we're not together, now that we're not communicating. And it says delays around money coming in from the cold. So they may want to sort out their money. They want to invest in you. They could be healing as well. They could have some sort of sickness, so they could be trying to heal themselves. Their focus is on healing themselves, saving money. They could have lost money as well. They want to make a change. They want to be more supportive towards you and make you feel included, as opposed to excluded. So they may have excluded you, and they don't want you to feel like this anymore. They want a new beginning with you. We have new beginnings, birth, new ideas, creation. So for some of you, you and this person may have separated, and you are pregnant with this person's child, or this person is pregnant with your child, and they want a new beginning. Not just because you got a child, but because they love you. And this is what they wanted. This is what they wanted, but their actions wasn't aligning with how they felt. It's because they wasn't in touch with how they felt. They want this new beginning, and that they're stepping up to the plate, like to say, look, I'm not running away from my responsibilities. We're in this together. I'm hearing that song. Maybe day 26 could be of importance to you. We are in this together. I'm not going to leave you. The Ace of Wands, I want this new beginning with you. So even if you're not having a child with this individual, this person is coming through to say they want a new beginning. They want to birth a new beginning with you. They're feeling very passionate towards you. What may happen for some of you is that you may become intimate with this individual, because this person has been quite stuck. This person has been quite stuck. Wow. His female business partner. She may have feelings for him. That's why if that's the person that's been trying to interfere, she may have feelings for him that she may not even, and that's to Norki Karim. Yeah, she may have feelings for him, but she may not even admit those feelings to herself, but her actions could be showing that she does, which may mean that she could be interfering. But this person, I feel, is very passionate towards you. they are going to want a passionate new beginning. For some of you, like I said, they were trying to hide their emotions and trying to rid of their emotions, but once they embrace it, that's our kittens. Kitten sitting. Once we've got two. Once they embrace it, they're going to be coming towards you. I'm hearing on a hike, but they're going to be letting it known that they are very physically attracted to you. You know, maybe when the moon's in Leo or when the moon's in Aries, that could be a thing. Or maybe Aries season, Leo season. But I feel more so like maybe when the moon is in these signs, because especially when the moon's in Aries or something like this. But I feel like they're going to make it be known that they're very attracted to you. They could start flirting with you, or they could ask you out on a date as well. I'm also picking out that this person could be willing to, before I was mentioning, this is like a personal reading, but before I was mentioning that they were, they were afraid of what people may think and say. This person's willing to be outcasted, if that is the case, by other people to be with you. I told you before, like in the part where do they want to say, I should have said at the beginning of this reading, it's going to be a very intricate and deep reading. So you may want to listen to this reading in chunks, but I hope I'm giving clarity to certain questions that you all wanted to know. But I feel like the person's heart chakra is opening, and again, they're going to choose themselves. Not only are they going to choose you, they're going to choose themselves. And before I mentioned that, there's going to be a lot of people that are upset. This person's willing to face the backlash if there's going to be backlash. So that's going to be a thing. This person may defend you or just stick by you to make it be known, whether they say it vocally or they show you in action. Like I'm sticking with pile number one. Like, say something. If you've got something to say something. Right? Two of Pentacles. They're going to find it hard to be juggling. They were juggling before. This is going to have to come to an end. They're going to make this choice, and they're going to choose themselves, which is then going to lead them towards choosing you. Money confusion, juggling two situations or ideas around. They're going to also realize that you can work and have a career and be in a relationship, because it was either or. It was either or before, or it was, oh, I have to be with this type of partner because my mum. It's like, no, I'm going to choose me, and this is what I want. This is what I like. If they were choosing other people over you to appease society or friendship groups or whatever, they could still be in that energy at first, but again, there's something about there being a change with number 5 and choosing themselves and also pouring into themselves, which is then going to make them get in touch with themselves and what they want to then pour into you, because they do not want to lose this connection. Remember what I mentioned, whoever they were choosing before, they're very boring and mundane. And it could be work. They could be bored with their work, but it pays them a lot of money. But they were choosing money over their own happiness, over their own peace. Money improvements, more money coming your way. So there's going to be a change in money improvements to maybe both of you as well. Maybe this person was stalling on progressing with this connection because they were afraid that they wouldn't be able to, maybe take you out and stuff like that. And their money is going to improve, which means that they're going to be able to take you out and treat you. This is probably why they may have retreated from the connection, because you both could have been having money issues, and they felt like, no, I've got to be the man, or no, I'm supposed to provide for her or him or whatever the case is. I can't be with him or I can't be with her because I've got nothing to bring to the table. So Spirit is saying both of your money situations will improve, and there could be a celebration. You may invite this person to your house. They could invite you to their house. It could be a celebration for both of you. And I did mention marriage in the first pile. So some of you could actually be getting married, or you could be invited to marriage, a wedding, or an engagement party, christening, happy home, possible country setting. If you had issues in regards to where should we move, I feel like you could actually move away from the mother. So you could, if you weren't getting on with the mother, you could actually move away from the mother, and this person's going to be quite happier because it's going to make them feel like, you know what, it's actually all right. I can just like think for myself. I can use the washing machine for the first time by myself. I can cook for myself. I can tidy up for myself. Like, it's going to level them up. It's going to make them grow up, basically, right? Because we all need to grow up, okay? Happy home, possible country setting. So this is about maybe you both putting your money together. and then finding that dream home, finding that dream apartment. Some of you could be moving in together as well. I also feel like you may reconnect by being invited to some sort of party, maybe a Christmas party for some of you. The fourth could be of importance to you. Travel overland, surveying your kingdom. So there's something about travel. So either this person's gonna travel overseas. This is about them stepping out of their comfort zone, maybe going on holiday, maybe them coming to see you or you going to see them. But there's some sort of waiting here. So something that you were both waiting on is going to come into fruition. But it may require you both to travel. So if this is a long distance connection, then you both may need to travel halfway to see each other, to meet in another country, and to stay in a hotel or something along them lines. But still wanting to survey your own kingdom. Like, I don't want to go too far away from home, and you might be like, I don't want to go too far away from home as well, but we still got to make this work. Two of Swords. Peace and harmony, needing to take the blindfold off, keep reassessing the situation at hand. Yeah, this person, if they've been having blindfolds on, not seeing the situation, they're going to start to realize about how they kept themselves bounded, getting in touch with their emotions. I can see the moon there. And they're going to start to realize that they were under some sort of control, that they were being manipulated. Whether they'll say that in those words, they'll start to see that they kept themselves stagnant. They kept themselves stuck. Like, it's a choice, isn't it? But they're going to start to see that they cheated themselves. And the thing is, you can't buy back time, but they're going to start to feel like, I don't want to do that to myself again. Like, I wasted so much time doing these things, whatever these things are. I wasted so much time because they were fixated on a certain way of being, and they refused to connect with their heart. And because they refused to connect to their heart and their emotions, they were just sticking to what they saw on a 3D base. Because I feel like spirituality scares this person. Getting in touch with their emotions scares this person. They could have like a moon in Libra as well, where, you know, they have to seize up situations, opportunities. If it doesn't make sense, then it doesn't make sense. Like, they don't believe in, things that they can't see. They believe in beauty, and that's why this is the type of person that could be manipulated by like beautiful things, money, charm, beautiful faces. Even if someone's not beautiful, they're just telling them what they want to hear, giving them food, giving them perfume, giving them money. Oh, okay, you're under someone's control, you know. But now the blindfolds are going to be off. You're going to start to realize and see certain things weren't what they thought they were. Because it's almost like they misplaced how you are and put energy onto you that wasn't yours. Like the energy of the other people that they had surrounding them, or how work makes them feel, they attached that to you, and felt like, oh, it's because I'm focused on part number one, that's why I'm feeling unhappy, or that's why things are not going good in my life, that's why I ain't got no money, or my money's running out, or that's why I feel there's a lack. Not knowing that whoever they were refusing to remove themselves from was giving them these stagnant, stuck feelings. And it's only when they're going to detach away from you and the other things or people, they're going to start to gain the answers. Yeah, they're going to want to create with you. For some of you, again, they're going to want to just prepare for this new child that's coming. We have delays will prove necessary. They want to be there if you're going to give birth. Maybe that could have been a fear, like, are they going to be there? Are they not going to be there? They're going to turn up at, if that's the case, they're going to turn up at some, or they're going to arrange some sort of party. What's them parties called? Part number one, gender reveal parties. They're going to be arranging a gender reveal party. They're going to be arranging a party so that you get treated like the king or queen for the day. If some of you have birthdays, maybe in March or something like that. No, this is Libra energy. We're in Scorpio season now. Or Taurus energy. They could be planning some sort of 40th birthday party, or in May. Some of you could have a birthday in May. And I just let the cat out of the bag. Some of you could be 34 as well, or 23. All those days could be of importance to you. And I feel like this individual could be intending to impregnate you as well. If you were to make love to them, they could be intending to impregnate you. Because they see you as the Empress. Again, they're going to want to make it be known that I choose you. They find you very beautiful. Okay, the outcome. There's going to be a lot of, some people are not going to be happy about this, unfortunately. Tears and frustrations, letting go of emotions. So there's someone that was, this is going to be, this could be you, this could be this person. I thought it's other people as well. Number 9, it's going to come to an end. Some sort of tears and frustrations that you had over this situation is going to come to an end. Because you may have felt that this is over for good, but we ain't got the 10th sword. Or this person may have been crying. And if they were not crying, they were up at night fearing like, oh my God, like this is the end now. Like I've really done it now because of my behavior or because of my lack of action. I've really done it now. But this is going to come to an end because they're going to take action, because they're going to connect to themselves as well. And I feel like you are also going to take action as well. Spirit is saying that you should also take action in regards to pouring into yourself. Empress card, pouring into yourself, focusing on your hobbies, your creativity, focusing on your self-love, creating, right? And I feel like when you're in this energy as well, this person's going to start to panic and think, oh my days, like I'm going to lose them, someone else is going to date them, and the thoughts again, right? Keeping them up at night. But I feel like these thoughts are going to come to an end because it's like Spirit is saying, yes, this is happening because you are not taking action. And Spirit is also saying to you, part number 1, this is happening as well because you're not focusing on your self-love. So you need to focus on your self-love, right, to get what you want. And not just for them, because it could be getting opportunities outside of the connection and meeting other people as well, which is going to make this person be in fear. Oh my gosh, that means that and you may not even want to date these other people, but they're going to see that other people are interested in you. Other people see your value. You are the Empress, whether you're a male or a female. And because other people are seeing your value, this is going to make this person shook. But and this person's going to want to block. They may want to block you from moving forward. This is why they're going to take action. But for some of you, I feel like this is other people are going to try and block this connection because they may feel as if you and this person cannot be together. But I feel more so this is this person's energy. They are going to be overthinking that you are connecting with someone else. They may see that other people are drawn to you because other people find you beautiful, very charming and graceful, like you are husband or wife material, and they want to block these other people out. Yeah, because it could be a new love that comes onto the scene. This could be your energy or their energy. I feel more so it's you. There's going to be someone that may entice you or this person. If it's you or this person, I feel like you're both going to be in the energies of blocking out though, because I feel like you're both very sought after, both attractive. Many people want to date you, want to court you, but I feel like you're only going to have eyes for each other because it's almost like this person's going to be very serious now, or you're going to be very serious now, but you're both not going to see anyone else but each other. So no other interference is going to try and get involved, or if they do, they're going to be blocked. Young man to 25 years needing more confidence. For some of you, this person's going to be panicking that there's someone that's going to come in, and that's just their fears playing up on them. Weighed down with problems, with heavy load. Yeah, it's like this person's going to be giving themselves problems, or Spirit is saying if you are worrying about anyone trying to interfere, don't give yourself those problems because you're only going to choose each other. But Spirit wants you first to only choose you first so that you're securing yourself. So that even if someone does, I'm not saying they will, you are still securing yourself because you know that you are the prize, isn't it? And this person knows you are the prize, but they just didn't have the confidence to address it. And they're going to be blocking that aspect of themselves of not having confidence so that they can evolve to the King of Cups as opposed to just being in a night energy, because they were being in like some playboy, playgirl energy, F-girl, F-boy energy. This is why you were like, nah man, you got to go. And it's very hard for them to get out of that energy, because that's all they know. That's all they've known how to do. So it can make them appear one way when inside they're completely different. That's their defense mechanism, is to act like that, or however they were acting. But they're gonna have to fight to get rid of that energy. You, on the other hand, are going to be yourself, or this person, I feel like they're going to be focused on themselves as well, like coming out of, look, because look, this is saying needing more confidence, and Queen of Wands is confident, and they're going to be showing up more confident. And when you're confident, you go after things that you want. So they're going to be going after, okay, I want to take my partner one out on a date, or I want to go on dates, I want to go to concerts, I want to go for walks, I want to, they could be lacking confidence in regards to making love to you. For some of you, like, if you haven't done it before, they might be thinking, oh, but what if partner one doesn't like it, and what if they pick up my body, or I don't know, there's just something here, like they their resistance to intimacy made you take on their energy and think there's something wrong with you, when in actual fact that they were projecting their energy onto you as to how they felt. But that's why they need to build up on their confidence, and you yourself need to build up on your confidence as well, because you're both good enough. You're both good enough, but you're both like, oh, this, and then pushing each other away. But you are gonna focus on your confidence, both of you, and you'll be ready for each other in whatever way that means, like ready to date, ready to start again, ready to give to the relationship. This person could be lacking confidence in, will I be a good parent? This could be a new experience for you, or maybe you've got children and they haven't, or maybe they've got children and you haven't. So you're both like, oh my days, like, especially if you're having a child with each other for the first time, it could be your first child with each other. It could be like, but what if I'm not doing it the same way his ex-partner did it? Or you're both learning, and every experience is a new experience, but it's about finding confidence in yourself to actually take on that challenge. And Spirit is saying you're both going to find confidence within yourself, which is going to make you feel good and look good. So you're both going to have some glow up energetically and physically as well. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of competition here though. People are going to be fighting for both of your attentions energetically, like wanting you to date them, or wanting to get in between. People might be trying to compete with you in regards to getting to this person, or people may try to compete with this person in regards to being with you. But again, Spirit is saying that have confidence within yourself and know that your person only chooses you. But there is going to be a lot of competition, but you may feel this on an energetic level. We've got Nine of Pentacles, and also keep your peace of mind regarding any type of energetic competition or conflict, because when two like strong individuals get together, it can trigger jealousy and resentment in other people that may not want them to be together, because there's something great that they're going to bring into this world, and that could be the fear. And some people are working with dark forces to try and deter two from each other, so that this creation cannot come to be. And this creation could be a child, it could be moving in together, it could be creating a project together, creating a business together. There's a lot of couples that create businesses together, but these individuals may not know that they're working in that energy. They just know that you cannot be together, because you being together is going to make your life better, and I don't want to see that happen. Or these individuals may want you for themselves, or them, or the other person for themselves. What Spirit is saying that regardless of this, keep at peace, keep grounded, keep peace of mind, and be content in yourself. Be whole within yourself. Keep loving yourself, even if you're in this relationship. Don't stop loving yourself, even when in this relationship. Number 9 talks about endings. Don't stop. Don't end loving yourself, despite being in this relationship. Self-love doesn't stop when we're in a relationship. It continues, right? We've got 10 of Pentacles. The outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are going to get married to this person. This could be in the space of like, I'm hearing December time. Something's going to happen in December. This could be 1 to 10 years for some of you, 1 to 10 months. But this is like Capricorn season to me, January, December. Some of you, I feel, you're going to get some sort of blessing from someone's father, or your father could bless this connection, whether in the physical or spiritual. And some sort of, I feel like this person's going to fulfill some sort of, yeah, this person, I feel, it's going to be a big one, I'm going to say. They're going to fulfill their destiny in regards to transcending the outdated beliefs of their family. It could be you as well. Some destiny is going to be fulfilled here, because I feel like they may have been chosen to, cross over in some way and merge with another from maybe a different social class or religion or background, and create and to build something beautiful that's going to help other people in both of your situations want to move forward and do the same thing, because it's about us all coming together. And this person was resisting the assignment, but they're going to get the assignment. And I feel like a father figure, an uncle, is going to be proud of them, because maybe this father figure or uncle wanted the same, or they wanted different for their child, which is them. They may have settled, but they wanted different for their child. They didn't want their child, which is your person, or you. I feel more your person. It could be you as well. They didn't want their child to go in the same way that they went. They settled and they just felt like this is the right thing to do, but my child is not going to live this experience. I want them to live the life that they want to live, make the choices that they want to make. But for some reason, this person felt that to please their parent or mother or something was far greater than their own needs. But I feel like by you and this person coming together, not only will it bring peace and harmony and happiness and generational wealth to both of you, inner abundance and outward abundance. The child may progress from this connection to a little boy. There's going to be a lot of loyalty here, and someone, like I said, an elder is going to be, it could be a grandfather, going to be very, very proud. So this connection, remember, we all have free will, but from what I'm seeing, this connection is going to result in marriage, breaking of maybe generational curses, and building generational wealth and a legacy, and possibly a business for both of you. So that's what I got for pile number 1. That was a very long reading. Kittens are still sleeping, so I'm going to go into pile number 2. Drink my masala tea and get my energy back. What a pile. Right. Pile number 2. How does this person feel about you? I'm hearing emotionally conflicted. It's like a lot of repressed anger is what I'm picking up. King of Cups. Normally, sometimes with readers, they say, oh, King of Cups, they're in love with you, etc. Some readers say, oh, he's repressed, but I'm getting the energy from here. This person's like angry, but they are being passive aggressive. So they could be smiling, like, I'm all right, but they're angry. They're not happy. They're not happy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Man over 25, blue eyes, fatal browed hair, gentle, emotionally shy. This person could be angry with themselves that they're emotionally shy as well, that they can't express how they feel about you. But I feel like there's a lot of pent up emotions here. This person doesn't want to lash out for some of you. Maybe they want to express like, I love you, or I'm angry with you, or whatever the case is. 7 of Pentacles. Work frustrations, hard working, needing to be done, either at work or a situation in life. So this person feels like this is like my Virgo card, 7 of Pentacles, and Virgo and Scorpio sextile each other. This person doesn't feel grounded. They feel frustrated with their life. I don't really feel like this person is the right person to be around right now, because things are not going too well in their life, and this is a person that could actually take it out on you, because they want someone to blame, right? So how do they feel about you? They feel stuck. They feel stagnated. They feel disappointed with how their life is going, and this resentment is bubbling up inside, and this is the type of person that will project onto you. You could have been, this individual, I feel, is feel like this person could be emotionally abusive. Because when things are not going well in their life, this is the type of person that everyone has to pay. So this person may say, they may not have an issue with saying, oh, I love you, but they just feel like, I'm hearing downtrodden and depressed right now. And this can have an effect on you. Like you may feel like you have to walk on eggshells with this individual. How does this person feel about you? They feel like they don't know where to steer the direction of this connection. Because work, money is stuck, stagnant, and because of this, they won't emote it, but they will try and take it out on you. So they feel very angry, not necessarily with you, but they're just very angry and repressed, and there's a lot bottled up, and they feel like they don't know where to start unpacking these emotions and feelings. They feel like they don't have any control over the here and now. They feel stuck, unable to move, unable. Yeah, they're very focused on money. This could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, Ace of Pentacles. How do they feel about you? Money coming, divine wish being granted. I feel like this individual could see you as someone that has money. Or someone that wants their money. They may feel like you want their money. Or this person's very money focused. This person feels like, yeah, they should give you money, but they don't want to give you money. Again, this person could be emotionally controlling. You see, you could be in a connection with this person. You may have been dating them for like, every time I get the King of Cups, I always feel like this date could have been going on for years. It's a very mature date. It's not like one of those quick, I mean, King of Cups can fall in love quickly, but I always pick up like it's been like a date or a relationship that's over 10 years or something, a long-term relationship. This person feels like they don't want to give you something. They don't want to give you commitments. Trigger warning. Or they don't want to give you money. They don't want to pay their way. They are emotionally selfish and they are financially selfish. They may feel like money's not coming in. I haven't got enough to even give to you. You could be living with this person. This person's selfish because they want to invest in themselves. King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. This person, it's almost as if they know what they should be doing and they refuse to do it because it's like, oh, I don't want to. But we've been going out for 10 years now. I should propose to them, but I don't want to. What does that mean for my independence? I can't spoil myself. Like, for some of you, being in this relationship may have made you feel like you're single. Because this person is very emotionally selfish, is what I'm picking up. Very emotionally selfish. And I feel as if this person, we've got man over 25, dark eyes, dark hair, business, arrogance, powerful. Yeah, this person is about their money. This person is very conceited. It's a second house energy. Taurus rules the second house in regards to our values, what we invest in, who we invest in. This person only wants to invest in themselves. They like nice things. There's nothing wrong with liking nice things, but this person is very materialistic. Being in a relationship with this person must be uncomfortable, or being in a connection with this person, or if this connection didn't progress, it's because this person does not like to invest in other people. They only want to invest in themselves. They only want to buy themselves the best of the best, designer clothes, expensive shoes, expensive trainers, expensive chocolates, expensive furniture. It's nothing wrong in that, but they place value on these things. They don't think of other people. When you're in a relationship, it's not just about you. You have to be open. You have to share. This person doesn't like to share. This is not a great person to be in a relationship with unless they do the work, unless they get to the root cause of why they are very selfish. And, this person on a spiritual level, they want to be alone because they know that being this way requires you to be alone. They only see themselves and consider their own feelings and thoughts. They don't consider other people's thoughts and feelings as well. But on a physical level, they want to be partnered up with someone. You know, they find you beautiful. They find you established, you know, but they can't get past themselves. For others of you, I feel like this person is trying to understand why you don't propose to them. They feel like you don't take them seriously. They feel like you don't see them as a person that you want to settle down with. For others of you, there's three groups. This person actually does want to commit to you, but they're struggling in regards to how they say it or where they do it, but they actually want long-term partnership with you. This person's very traditional, but they just feel like they want to get you the best of the best. They want to get you the best ring. There's something about the ring. They want to spend money on this ring. And they want you to see that they can take care of you. I'm getting three different energies. We've got Ace of Cups. 8 of Cups, sorry. We've got money problems. Yeah, turning your back and walking away, knowing nothing more can be done. So this person doesn't feel like they have enough to offer you. You know, money makes the world go round, but it's not about that. This person feels as if, okay, so for those of you that are dealing with someone that you feel like, why they gone silent? What are they thinking? Every time I ask them, are they okay? They're like, I'm fine. They're not fine. They feel like you deserve the best, and they're not telling you that they're having money problems right now. They have enough to pay their bills and, you know, take care of themselves, but they're trying to save up. You know, they feel like you deserve the ring. You deserve their commitment. You know, you've proven your loyalty to them, and you've been with them in times of need. And it's not just about money, but they feel as if you've been there when they had nothing, when they were struggling, you know, and you never turned your back on them. And you loved them regardless, the same way that they loved you when they had nothing to physically give to you except for their love. And they now want to offer you their commitment and to show you that they can actually take care of you. But there's something around this person feeling like they can't tell you about their money problems. They could have got like this tax paper or something, and it's just really thrown them off. Because I'm looking at Scorpio energy. Scorpio rules death, transformation, rebirth, money owed to you, money gained. And it's just really thrown a spanner in the works right now, this tax bill. It's a heavy bill. Could be, for some of you, 87,000. That's for some of you. It could be 7,000. It could be 8,000. But they've got this tax bill that they're trying to walk away from, but they don't want to tell you about this because they feel like if they tell you, you're not going to look at them the same. You're going to see them as poor, and that's not the truth. But they feel like they want you to value them as someone that can take care of you. They don't want you to look down on them. They don't want you to see them as someone that is broke. And they can't emote this to you. They could be taking on many jobs. They could be doing a lot of overtime to try and make up this money or something like this. But they owe money. But at the same time, they want to give you some sort of commitment. They want to propose to you. Or there's an energy here of them being scared that they can't afford this mortgage because you both may have bought a house together, but due to maybe some sort of alcohol issues or something like that, that's where all their money's going. It's going on things that they shouldn't be spending their money on. Which could be alcohol. Like they feel like they want to show up to you as someone that you can rely on, but right now they don't even trust themselves. They feel like you deserve the best. For others of you, if you're dealing with someone that's very serious, very selfish, serious with being selfish, I should say. This person's in two worlds. Like, do I stay with pile number 2 so that I'm in a relationship, or do I just do what I want to do? But they know on a subconscious level that them being with you and being selfish is not fair. But at the same time, because they're selfish, they still want to be seen in a good light. Like, I've got a partner, look at us, we've got a house together, maybe children, or, this could be a relationship where you're both intimate with each other. And this person could be sleeping with you for money as well. This person could be a user. Because this person likes to look good. You could be giving this person money. So how does this person feel about you? This person wants you to take care of them. This person wants you to give them money. It's like this person's heart is closed off. It's all about getting money. I'm hearing like their job is to get every penny out of you, so that they're looked upon as, the king, or to pay for their expenses. But they feel like you're getting fed up. They feel like you want to walk away. It's a Saturn in Pisces. Some of you could be a Pisces. They could be a Pisces. Or this is going to happen. Or they feel this is happening now. Or they're feeling this now. This is Saturn in Pisces. We are experiencing Saturn in Pisces transit. We have money problems. See, again, money problems, turning your back and walking away, knowing nothing more can be done. So they feel like, for some of you, they feel like you are going to walk away because they haven't got enough money. Because they haven't got enough money, yeah, they feel like you're gonna remove yourself if you find out that they've got these money problems. Because they're embarrassed to talk to you about these problems, you see. They feel like at this age, whatever age they are, they could be older than you. They don't have to be. They could be 25, or they could be, there's something about them feeling like if you find out about this money issue, you're going to look down on them. You're going to think that they can't cope with life and keep a check of their finances, because they could be struggling with like some home payments. They invested in the wrong things. I ain't getting ninth house energy, which is Wheel of Fortune, which could suggest gambling, but I feel like this person maybe invested in a property that is breaking down with the plutonic energy with Scorpio. Pluto's about breaking down the old to rebuild, yeah? So there's something wrong with their property. Could be having leakings, the place is breaking down. And to fix it is gonna cost over 7 or 8,000, and on top of that, because they may have got a quote, so I'm digging in this person's thing, right? They may have got a quote, and that just adds extra cost to their living expenses, such as maybe a mortgage or their rent, food, gas, electricity, their car. So when they add everything up together, and these breakages or leakages, they need to be looked at as soon as possible. This is not something you can leave. It could be quite dangerous as well. But when they add that up to their living expenses, it could come over £8,000 a month if they were to get these issues fixed and their living expenses. So this person's having to cut down, and this person's having to, it's something like that. That may not be their initial living expense, but there's something that is about 87,000 or something like that. Maybe they lost 87,000, or maybe they need to pay 7,000 or 8,000. They've got this tax bill, or they've got this breakage in their home, and it needs to be addressed immediately. But they don't want you to know, because they feel like you're going to think that they can't cope with life, they can't cope with their bills, or they haven't got enough to be with you, or something like this. So they feel like once you find out, for some of you, they feel like they can't tell you. For others of you, they feel like, I'm going to have to tell you, but you're going to leave me because you're going to feel that you can't build with me. This person's very insecure. They don't understand that it's not just about money. Money doesn't equate to your value, right? And for others of you, this individual, I feel, is thinking of ways that they can get money out of you. And because this person wants to be seen in a high light, but they feel like you're getting fed up with them and you could leave them because they're always asking you for money. There's something around that. But this person feels like, for some of you, they're on eggshells because they feel, remember I mentioned eggshells before, they feel like at any time you can leave them. But if you do, because this is Saturn energy, Saturn in Pisces, Saturn restricts, Saturn binds, Saturn is the glue. You will always come back because you've got something karmatic to work through with them. This could be children. Like, they always know that even if you leave, this is what they feel. You're going to come back anyway because I've got your children. But there's a fear of them thinking that one day you may actually leave for good to find that ninth cup because they feel like they don't make you happy. They are not your wish fulfillment. And they feel like one day you might just leave and never come back. But they feel like they got some sort of hold over you and your money because you've got children with them. How does this person feel about you? They're very closed off. Woman over 25 years, brown eyes, brown hair, cold, hard, demanding authority. So this person is I feel like this domineering energy, she's choosing to be mean-spirited. She's choosing to be cruel. She's choosing to be harsh. Like, she lost senses from connecting to her heart space. And it's just like, she's now looking at this connection as like a business transaction. And this could be same-sex relationship for some of you, where you may have went out with a single mother. She's, please take what resonates. Could be like someone, this could be a same-sex relationship. This could be a male. For this group I'm talking about, that went out with someone that, you thought was nice, kind, and caring, but then you realize that this person was trying to rinse you, as we say in the Caribbean, but just trying to like milk you, trying to take your money, or, and then presented you to be someone that was very, I don't see any kind and caring cards here, to be honest with you, but I feel like they may have like spent a lot of money on you in the beginning. They may have given you good physical intimacy, like just pulled out all the stops, like a stripper, let's just be real, like they might have just gone in, you know, pulled out all the tricks to get you. I don't know why I'm hearing SEX magic as well. I don't know, but I'm just thinking that this person pulled out all the tricks to keep you stuck, to keep you bounded. And Spirit was saying that if that was the case, that was for you to not associate or not be controlled by the physical, but obviously this person, I feel like they were very intentional and very manipulating. So this person may have manipulated you, and they may have trapped some of you as well, or they may have said some sort of sob story like, the father of my child just left us, and I haven't got anything, or maybe they were like someone living by themselves and they didn't have any children, but they done something that was very manipulative to keep you trapped and stuck, for you to help them, and you help them, but you're thinking, okay, so we can both help each other. So you may have moved in, and then you may have like been giving them money, but then you realize that they were stopping to give you this love and affection. They were stopping to pay their own bills. That could be the thing with some of you. This person may have stopped paying their own bills because you moved in, and then when you moved out, they are struggling now because this is their karma anyway. If they done that, they're struggling because they're thinking they were so used to you giving them and buying and looking after, so that when you left, what happened was they were forced to do everything on their own. But for some of you, I feel like, yeah, you may have moved in with this person, and then you may have found that you had to do everything, and there's been a lot of arguments. This person's being very cold. The physical intimacy that they were providing before is non-existent. It creates arguments if you try and, if you try and become intimate with this person. This person is very snappy, very cold, very heartless with their words, very detached, because it was a ploy, it was a game. This person, you could be dealing with a narcissist as well. This person, you may find that they're not actually a good parent to their children. They're actually very cruel, and it was just a way to lure you in. And they may have said, oh, I need money for this and that for my child, but they end up spending the money on themselves with the Queen of Swords energy here. And the Queen of Swords energy is not a very harsh energy, but I feel like in this regard with this woman, whoever this person is, this could be a masculine and this feminine energy as well, that was just in this receiving energy, and they may have presented to you that they had money and they come from this and they got that and they got this and they got this job, whatever. And then when you went out with this person, you realized that this person was very cold, very mean spirited, very rude, very ruthless. They may have cut you off for no reason, to play games with you, and left you many times. This could be a partner. Left you. I don't want to tap into this energy. I don't want to trigger anyone, but I just feel like this person was not who they set out to be for the group, the second group I'm speaking to. And I feel like for some of you, this person's got money problems and they need your help. They need your help. They could be going through legal issues. For some of you, if you're married to this person is fearing that you may want a divorce from them. And if you have been in that energy of doing the things that I mentioned, which I hope not, but because most of my viewers don't, operate in that type of energy, then this person is feeling like they need to cut free from you, they need to remove away from you, and they need to work on themselves and build themselves up. And remember what I said, how this person was angry, so they may want to lash out at you, because of the realization that they've been taken for a ride, or they feel like you are going to lash out at them and cut them off and leave them at any time, even though they may have something over you, like you both share a property or something like this, or have children. They feel like one day you're going to knock them off. We've got the Emperor, stability or stabilizing influence coming into your life. Yeah, they feel like you've just been using them, or they fear that you will notice that they cannot cope without you. This person could be an Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, Lilith. So this person is very status oriented. I feel like this individual, they could only partner up with people for money. And for some of you, I feel like you are the one that got away. They didn't envision that for some of you, they didn't envision that they will fall in love with you. They like to, or they didn't envision that you will leave them. This person is shocked that you left them, or that you are thinking of leaving them. They thought that whatever hold they had over you was going to work. And this person is realizing that they are not going to be able to take money away from you in the past. Some of you have left this person. This person's coming to a realization that you are not the one. You've stepped into your power. Some of you have left this person. Some of you are like, look, we can be together, but I am not paying for everything. You're going to have to pay. So this person is angry. There's a lot of anger here, but this person is forced to provide too. Or she could be on the other foot. Like, they could fear that you may leave them. So there's an urgency of them wanting to show you, look, I can take care of the house. And it's like the shoe is going to be on the other foot. I feel for some of you, if you have left this person, or there's a fear, this person fears that you're going to leave them. This person is realizing that they actually need you more than you actually need them. And they are going to come into some sort of energy where they are going to want to provide for you now. They're going to want to give to you. In the past, they chose not to give to you. They chose not to give you commitment. They wanted you to do everything. Now they are going to want to do for you because they fear you're fed up with them. You are actually fed up because they feel like you are fed up and that they're going to lose you. So this is making them jump into action and take action. Let's see. What do they want to say? The union of hearts. There's a connection of love that defies explanation. So 2 and 8, 8, 9, 10, take away the 0 is 1. This person was they want you to know that they do love you. Even though their love doesn't show in the way that you would want it to, they do actually love you. You know, you make them feel grounded, and they do have a love for money. They want you to know they do have a love for money. And at first, they may have connected with you for the love of money, or they think that you and them can both accumulate wealth and money together. We can build something together, but I do actually love you. You are home to me. I can't explain it in words, and I know that I've been very selfish, but you are home to me, and I can't imagine life without you. But I know that I'm very focused on money. I know I've been, I place money above everything else, and it made you feel like I didn't love you, but I actually do, is what this person wants to say. Because they feel like you have a spiritual connection. The relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. This is a past life connection as well. 2 and 7, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this person could have like a south node in Sagittarius, or you can have a south node in Sagittarius. And at first, this person may have felt like, at first, this person may have felt like, my stomach, I'm hearing like cash cow, like, okay, part number 2's got money, so if I date them, I'm going to get shelter, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that. Then what actually happened was, I fell in love. They fell in love with you. But they felt that they could direct the connection to a certain way of being at first. Maybe they've done this in the past. You know, maybe dated rich or dated higher than their wage packet or something like this. But then what happened was they fell in love, and it connected and triggered their past life connection with you. That they owed you something in this life. They owed you something in this life. And they felt that they could, because maybe in the past life they took money away from you as well, or maybe some sort of spiritual knowledge, abundance that could generate you wealth in this life. So they owed you in this life to give you back your spiritual inheritance so that you can generate wealth, and that you can both generate wealth together. That will balance out their karma. That's what I'm picking up, right? But they thought they can do the same thing they did to you in the past life. But Spirit was like, no, you're going to hand over your heart to this person, because you withheld your heart from this person in the past, and now you're going to realize that love is not about taking from other people. For others of you, I feel like, because there's a sweet energy here as well, not with that one, but there's a sweet energy here, because there's 3 groups in this part, whereby this person doesn't feel like they got enough. They've been given some sort of bill or something like that. They're in some deep trouble with some tax, or they money owed. Maybe they've got a deadline and they're fearful. They're thinking, if you find out, they may even want to ask you for help, but they feel like if they ask you for help, you're going to look at them sideways and think like, I can't build this person. They ask me for money. They're supposed to be, they could be in a certain position of power. They may not want to ask you for help, but they may feel like if they tell you about the situation, you're going to look at them like you are not relationship material. How can you get yourself in that much debt? But some of this thing is not even their fault. For some of you, it is their fault, and they don't want you to know about this side to them. But this person wants to come through to say, like, they love you, and they can't even explain the words, because it says there's a connection of love that defies explanation. Like, they know their heart belongs to you. They know that they feel settled with you, and they feel like there's a soulmate connection. Whether or not they'll say that, spiritual connection, a relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So this is a spiritual connection. They feel like they have like a telepathic connection to you, and they feel something familiar with you. Like, they try and run away from the connection, because it's like, to be with you and to be around you, I'm going to tell you the truth about my money situation, and it's embarrassing. They feel embarrassed, right? But every time I try and get away from you, I keep getting drawn back to you. And I just feel at peace, and I feel safe when I'm around you. And I know you won't judge me, but at the same time, I just feel like I can't tell you. I just can't tell you. This is like a Cancer. This could be like I don't know, like a second house, which is Taurus energy, second house, Cancer, and Pisces energy. So they may have spent their money on foolishness, like maybe like vices, and because second house rules what we invest in. Seventh house is Neptunian energy, dreams, illusions, fantasies. For some of you, this person may have done like spent money on things that they shouldn't be spending money on, things that they were trying to bring fantasy into reality. I don't want to touch too much upon that. This is for some of you that was not that, not this person that has racked up a bill, but I feel like for some of you, if you've been dating someone that's just like not invested in you, just choosing to always invest in themselves, to appease themselves, I'm feeling strong, definitely investment in like vices to escape their reality, and they can't tell you that. They don't want you to know, and I'm letting you know because this is what they've been trying to hide. Like they have been investing in, things to take them to another world because they can't face. Man, yeah, this person's been dabbling in stuff that they shouldn't be dabbling in, and now it's an addiction. They don't want you to know that as well. They feel like if you know about this addiction, you're gonna leave them. For others of you, I feel like this person doesn't want you to know about their money problems because they love you and they don't want you to feel less than, look at them as less than. What do they want to say to you? Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So 4 and 3, this person could be 43. This person just wants to continue this relationship. There's a fear that they could lose you because they just feel like you are fed up of their behavior, and you may have been with this person since you were very young, and it's like this person does not want to let the situation go. You are all that they know, but they feel like they're not making you happy. Remember what I mentioned about the 8 of Cups? They feel like you're going to walk away one day and get your 9th cup, but they just feel like this person's very desperate to hold on to the relationship. It's like, no, love endures, like we can make this work, and but they want to be, they're now saying they want you both to be in the steering. They both want you to steer the direction of the ship. This is like remind me of like the Titanic or something. Yeah, they could like that film, the Titanic, or they could feel like you are both the characters in the Titanic, that you are soulmates. They definitely feel you are soulmates. They feel a heart connection to you, but they know they've been very selfish, and they feel like you've created some sort of life together that you can't walk away from. But they know that their behavior's been very questionable, and they understand if you want to leave, but because they're selfish as well, it's like, I don't know how to change, but I don't want you to leave, but I understand if you want to leave. It's that type of energy. And if you do try and leave, they will try and like guilt trip you, like, oh, but we've got this together. Remember, we created this. You both may have built a beautiful home together. You may have decorated a home with your money or whatever, and they don't want to live in this home without you. Like, look what we've created together. They got that way about them, but they don't want to be lonely. But the thought of losing you is making them near to their thoughts of loving you, and they believe in like sticking things out through thick and thin, even if it's toxic. Then we've got 45, be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. So they want to make a genuine effort to show that they care. They feel like you're slipping away. They can energetically feel like you are removing yourself. They can feel the change. They want you to stay at home. This person could be in a very begging energy for some of you. There could be a lot of pleading. So this person wants you to stay. So they're going to be doing things so that you don't leave them. Could be extra nice to you, could start paying their own bills or giving you money now or something. It's like they may start, they may try and pay you back. They may try and pay you back now because there's some sort of karma that they have to balance out anyway. So they may be extra, affectionate towards you. Remember, there's something about them being cold, so they may like try and come on to you because before they may have thought, I got what I want, you can go, type of thing. But now they're gonna be like open and voluntarily, not because they want, it's like they have to balance out the scales of karma. So everything you were doing before, they're gonna be in that energy now. It's like they wanted to punish you in some way in the past, like to withhold love from you, so that you would beg them and need them. So some of you may have just thought, you're right, fine, I'm gonna leave, and there's a fear that you're gonna do that again. But you might be resistant. They feel like if I make a move, are you gonna be resistant to me? Because look at his wings. His wings are like unicorns. Unicorns are free spirited animals, right? So they feel like you are a unicorn. They feel like you're gonna escape their grasp. They have to hold on to you, is what I'm picking up. For some of you, if it is like a situation that is not toxic, this person feels like once you find out you're going to escape, I don't want you to leave. I want you to be understanding and compassionate with my money troubles. But at the same time, I feel like I can't tell you, because I feel like if I do tell you, you're going to leave, and I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay with me. Take a chance on love. I want you to take a chance on love with me. 2 and 3. This is Gemini energy. This person could be a cusper. Not really feeling it, but I feel like it could be Gemini. There could be a Taurus or Gemini and Cancer cusp. I feel like when we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So they really, like, this person is basically saying like, I was just too focused on the wrong things. Money wasn't making me happy, and now I want to actually embrace this relationship with you. I want to embrace love with you. I want us to go through a new cycle of love together. This person wants to try again, is what I'm picking up. And this other person, whoever this person is, they want to move towards strengthening a relationship with you. Because maybe this person had you like guessing like, oh, aren't we? I'm not sure. And they knew that they had you in that energy because of what was going on in the background, but they couldn't tell you what was going on in the background. So it made you feel like, okay, what do I do? And there's a fear of this person's going to leave me, but I can't tell them, because if I tell them, they're going to leave me anyway. So what do I do? Do you know what I mean? So it's like this person wants you to know that they want to take a chance on love. But when I take this chance on love, I'm going to tell you some things, and I still want you to know that, and I want to know, I should say, that you still want to be with me. But I need to see, once I take this chance on this relationship with you, you're going to be down with what I say to you. You may want to go and listen to Are We In This Together by day 26. This is what I'm getting. They want your forgiveness. There may have been some stepping out here with some of you. I feel like this person, like I did pick up for some of you, like someone, this is for those that were in a toxic relationship. I'm getting 2 energies. First one, I feel like this person kept spending money on themselves, and they were very selfish. They didn't want to give. They didn't want to. If they were living with you, they didn't want to share. If you had children, they didn't want to give you any money. This energy is the one that was being spending on maybe drugs, alcohol, maybe prostitution as well, or maybe on other people. That's what I picked up, right? Some of you are aware of that anyway. Trigger warning. That person is very angry, and anger comes from themselves because they know that they're messed up. They would like your forgiveness. Some of you have walked away for good, because I did have Saturn energy with the Ace of Pentacles. That's my Capricorn card, and they're feeling like, I should have gave more, I should have invested more. This is the person that I should have been with. Maybe now that they matured, they're feeling like, this is the person that I should have invested in, because when they look back now, they realize that they invested in themselves with their designer clothes, with maybe spending on other people, spending on just themselves, and maybe you were investing in them as well. So they were getting money from you, and also the money that they were getting for themselves, they were just giving it to themselves. And this person is very sad. They want your forgiveness. They're thinking, wow, was I that person? But it took to lose you for them to realize that. This is 29. Maybe this happened when you were 29, when they were 29. Something changed. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointment. So they're stuck in the past. They cannot get over you, is what I'm picking up. And this could have occurred during a Saturn return. You know, they may have walked out on you, the children. They didn't give you some sort of commitment that you deserved. But Spirit is saying you didn't deserve it from this person. That's why we intervened. And I know it was harsh for you, and I know it was a learning curve, and I know it was painful. But the commitment that you wanted, if you had got it from this, if this person offered it to you and you accepted it, it would have been hell. So we had to intervene because we knew you wouldn't have done anything about it. Okay, so maybe when you split up with this person, it was very abrupt, it was very strange, it came out of the blue. No, that was spirit. Spirit was sparing you. Trust me. But this person is stuck and obsessed, and they feel like in a guilt. I feel like they want your forgiveness because they can't forgive themselves for how they treated you. They want your forgiveness. They're coming through to say, will you forgive me? Number 9 is endings. They can't get over how things ended because they just look at themselves and think, was I that person? Like, yeah, you were. Number 2 is like, now that they've matured, and it doesn't happen for everyone, they are connected to their heart. This is like Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy. And they are so sorry for the way that they treated you. But they realized that you were the person that had their back all along. And they should have given to you. They should have invested in you. They should have treated you better. They should have treated the children better. There's so much that they've learned ever since that they separated from you. And there was more to this world than money, because you were offering them true love. You offered them, you helped them to become the man or the woman that they are today. It's because of you and the love that you gave to them and the experiences that you taught them. But they may have shunned these experiences. They were maybe hard-headed when all you were trying to do is just show them we can live a happy life if we live like this. And they're thinking, why wasn't they so closed off to your advice and teachings when you were always open to theirs? You were willing to work with them when they were against you. They want your forgiveness. Another person's coming through to say that if I tell you what I did, are you going to forgive me? There's drugs involved here. This person could be addicted to drugs. And they feel like if you find out, then you're not going to want them. And you're not going to want them around your children. And you could know about this, but they may feel like they're hiding this from you, but there's some hard drugs here that's being used. And they feel as if you find out, you do know, but they feel like this situation is getting beyond my control, and this is the only thing I know how to do to cope, is what they're saying. But I know that it's wrong, and it could risk losing this love that I have with you, and I do love you, and I'm really sorry that I'm doing this. Or this could be something that they've done in the past that you found out about, and there's a doubt, because they feel like if you find out that they're doing it again, you're going to leave them. And there's an energy of them saying, I don't know if I can trust myself enough not to do it again. But at the same time, I love you. And your love is enough to make me stop, but I have to want to stop. And there's an energy of them feeling like you do not forgive them for what they done. Because for some of you, they destroyed a family. They destroyed a family. And they feel as if your heart is gone. This is separate from maybe the drugs and stuff like that. But for some of you, they actually destroyed a family. And they feel like they can sense an inner resentment from you. Because it's like they feel as if they tore a family apart, and they feel like you don't forgive them and you don't trust them. Because we got honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. 3 and 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2 and 2. they feel like you don't trust them. They want to build that trust back up. They want to be honest with you. It's like I'm hearing them say, look, there's a few things that I need to say to you. Natasha Bedingfield again. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. These words are my own. Every time I get to this part, because I said that in the first part, but this individual, yeah, they want to talk about their money troubles with you. They're gonna tell you. They want to communicate this. They don't want you to think that it's your fault, because I feel, and they feel that they've been acting very suspicious and very strange. So it's making you feel like they don't want you, and that's not the truth. But they were doing it in a way they didn't know. I don't think they knew they were in that energy. It's just very strange behavior that they were operating in, and they want to come through to say, look, this is what's been going on. So there's going to be an important conversation with you and this individual. This person could be 38, you could be 38. Sorry about my neighbours. But honesty is essential. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so I feel as if, excuse me, this person wants to have a one-to-one conversation with you. Because they feel like you've got your back turned on them. And you probably have. But that's the thing, they feel like if time progresses even further, part number 2 is going to leave me for good. So they want to be honest. They want to lay their heart on the table. Express love through gifts. So they want to give back to you. I feel like this person's done a lot of taking. If you broke up with this individual as well, this person actually wants to. It's like they want to reconcile. I'm not saying they want to. Okay, for some of you, if this is an ex-partner, I'm not saying they want to reconcile, but they feel like they owe you something. They've done so bad to you in the past that they owe you. Their spirit cannot settle until they give back to what they've taken or what they didn't give. It has to be with you. They have to maybe apologize or give back, or maybe give all the money back that they took. There's something they feel unsettled, like they feel indebted to you, right? And we have expressed love through gifts. For others of you, if it's a person that you lived with and then they were just like, once they got you, you had to pay for everything, they're going to start treating you with gifts, because there's a fear that you're going to leave them. So they want you to know that I'm going to start treating you with love, and they may start buying you perfumes, aftershaves, food that they know you like. 1 and 9, 1 and 9, 10, take away 0. Yeah, they're going to be very assertive in regards to showing you through action, through gift buying, that they love you, or they may want to take you out for a meal, and they're going to be doing things because there's a fear that they're going to lose you. So that was a lot. Let's take a look. What's the outcome? This person's going to gain some sort of karma. That's the outcome. And when I say karma, the scales of karma are going to be balanced. If this person chooses to go back into their old ways of being, then it's like spirit is going to like morph this person towards, remember what happened and how you felt last time you done this? This is what's going to happen to you. Because with the Justice card, some of you might actually get a divorce from this individual. This person's fears may become a reality. Some of you have processed this divorce papers. You don't want to be with this person. For others of you, this person will refuse to give you a divorce. So if you sign the papers, this person's refusing to sign it. They don't want to set you free. Even though they know, unfortunately, that they can't give you what you want, but they don't want you to be with anyone else. This person may not give you divorce papers. I'm sure, I don't know too much about this area, but I'm sure there's something you can do to make sure you can be free from this. But I feel like this person is going to hold on for a long time so that they don't give you your divorce. Legal situation or document, police, finding out the truth in the matter affecting the balance. But there's something that you're going to expose, maybe their drug intake or something like that, that's going to force. You could get like an injunction or something against this person. or police is going to be called into this situation, because this person could be presenting, I don't know, for some of you it's something about them not giving you a divorce, but they're going to be forced to give you that divorce. For others of you, some sort of lie to the police is going to be exposed. This person's toxic, man. But if it's a situation whereby they had to pay, say this has nothing to do with what I just mentioned, then I feel like they're going to be able to maneuver this actual situation. Losses, not all is lost, as you still have free souls remaining, giving you the upper hand. They may get some sort of legal help to write off some sort of debt that they're in. Some of you, if you divorce this person, you're going to get a payout as well. This person owes you, though. They do owe you. And for some of you here, they owe you an apology for their behavior. Or they could be getting taken to court, but they're going to win the case if they've got some sort of legal issue. We've got 9 of Wands, undecided, need to take a step out of the situation, then you will see more clearly. So this person, again, they could go into like some sort of isolation. There's a fear of, I can't let my power. This person could be in and out of court, and that they may not want you to know. They could be quite embarrassed or something like this, but they're going to win the case. And after they win the case, that's when they're going to tell you everything. And you're going to be like, wow, why didn't you tell me sooner? Why did you go through that on your own? I could have came to the court with you. This is the type of person that will represent themselves in court, even though they don't even know what they're talking about, but they're going to end up winning the case. Right? Very intelligent, but it's like they could benefit from support, but they will choose not to. Undecided, need to take a step out of the situation, then you will see more clearly. They will tell you what's going on. For some of you, if this is a person that has been very toxic towards you, this person may have to pay you back or something like this, or they could go into new connections and find that whatever they done to you is not going to work. It's not going to work. This person feels indebted by you. It's like all the connections that they go in after you, right? It goes downhill because they didn't do right by you. And that's one of the reasons why they feel like, let me do right by my partner number 2 so that my future connections can work out. This is for those of you that don't want to be with this person, but there's something in this that they feel like the reason why like marriages or relationships are messing up and it's just ending in disaster is because they done wrong by you. So they need to apologize. They need to do right by you. This person is quite fearful to get into any new relationship, but you may not want to speak to this person, or you may have cut off all contact. But this person feels like they need to do right by you, is what I'm picking up. But there's an end, a permanent end. There's no coming back. You may not even want to communicate with this person. But I feel like whatever this person's done to you, some of you, this is the ex. They just done the most, right? I don't even want to say it, but they will never meet anyone like you. And they're being faced with this. And this is one of the reasons why they feel like, I just need to apologize. But Spirit's like, nah. You're going to have to figure this one out on your own. You're going to have to go through this transformation on your own. Partner number 2 cannot help you. They cannot help you. You did what you did. Now you have to face the karma. This person's going through karma. Like, it could be a Libra Scorpio cusp as well. This could be happening now as I speak to this individual. Because of their behavior from the past, they've lost it all of you. Like, you literally, like, for some of you, when I mentioned about you walking away for good, this person, this is what their reality is. You may have walked away for good, and they could be reminiscing and thinking, it's because of my behavior. It's because of my behavior. Yeah. This could be the thing. I mean, we all have free will, but you could actually bring their fears into reality and walk away permanently for good. And this is the scales of karma balancing out because of their past behavior, of being selfish, of not playing their position in the relationship, of not investing, not taking care of. And this is the price that they have to pay. Endings in life, death of a situation, or endings, new beginnings. But this is the transformation that they have to find within self. For some of you, the new beginning could be that they have to actually pay their way too, and they're finding it very uncomfortable. But they feel like if I don't, then I'm gonna lose pound number two, so I have to stop being selfish. So you're helping them transform out of being selfish. That's gonna be the thing. You're gonna be helping them transform. It's gonna be very uncomfortable for them though. This person does love you, but they show love in like a very strange way of like, I need money, I need money, I need money, and it was like really affecting you emotionally and spiritually. So it's like spirit saying, if you continue that energy, you are gonna lose part number two, and then you don't because you know that you love them. So they are gonna, like, this is eighth house energy. Eighth house energy does talk about merging of money, death, tax, rebirth, money owed to you, money gained, merging of money. So they're gonna learn that they can't use their sexuality to get what they want, even when they're in a relationship, right? So they're going to be forced to touch upon their emotions and learn how to share. They're going to share, and they might find that, this is actually all right. You can actually live the life you want if you invest with another, build, work on, be on the same page as another. This is what partnerships are about, right? Seventh house is all about signing off contracts. Seventh house energy, I didn't even realize. Libra energy, signing off contracts, maybe marriage contracts. Eighth house energy, which goes right after, is about merging of, two worlds, merging of two bank balances. The person did not get the assignment. For some of you, this person wanted this marriage and all that, and you refuse to give them this marriage because you're thinking you're very selfish. So if I marry you, you're the type of person to take all my money, right? And this is what this person's learning as well. For some of you, they find out that you signed a prenup behind their back. This is what this person's learning, that they're not going to get anything. They're not going to get no payout. For some of you, if they refuse to give you this divorce, they're forced to. For some of you, I feel like this individual is finding out that to be in a partnership, you have to share or just be single. And they don't want to be single because they know that they love you. So it's a catch-22 of this individual, right? So it's going to be a death in a way of how they used to be, and a transformation in something uncomfortable for them, but something that they have to grow in, right? And learn from. It could be a Scorpio or there could be a Libra. You could be a Scorpio or Libra. Yeah, they're not going to enjoy this energy. And again, for some of you, if you stay with this person, you may not be happy either, because too much things from the past has occurred. And I'm hearing compatibility could play a factor. You may not be compatible with this person as well, and you need to look at why you're staying with this individual. You could be staying with this person because of children. There's something karmatic that needs to be worked out within this pairing. It's a Scorpio energy, Cancer energy. Maybe you've got children with this person. Maybe you're healing some sort of mother wounds by being with this person, or feeling like you are, or father wounds. But there's something like the spirit guides, your angels, whoever you believe in, are like, I think you guys both learned the lesson now. Like you're really, like, spirit's like blowing the whistle on this. Like, guys, come on! Like, you learned the lesson. It's time to wrap this up now and learn new lessons and go through new cycles with other people, because there's something. Because look, I have to pay attention to this. Four of Cups. He looks unhappy. He looks depressed. So spirit is saying, even if you stay with this person, some sort of level of emotion that they're going to be offering, you're not going to want. And for some of you, I feel like, okay, money fluctuations, being offered something you may not want. You see, I didn't even see that. Yeah, so you're not going to want it. Even if they do give you the money, or they make sure your pillows are fluffy and all the rest, you're not going to be interested because of what's been done before. And I feel like the emotional connection is not going to be there. It's not going to be there. You may decide to stay with them because it feels familiar, feels like home, but energetically, spiritually, that's going to be void. It's not going to be there. This individual who may have, because it does kind of tie in, whoever this person is that's in like so much debt, and you could be like dating them or whatever, and they're just carrying on very strangely. They're going to resist any temptations that they had before in regards to spending their money on the wrong things. They'll be tempted, but they're going to resist it because they will feel like this connection is too powerful to have leave their life. Decisions pending finality. Yeah, someone's going to get some sort of finality here. Like if they've been stalling so they can keep you binded, nah, they're going to have to give you that divorce. They're going to have to give you that payout. There's something owed that's going to be gained. You know, because with the 8th house energy, it's about money owed to you. You're going to get some sort of money. This person owes you, right? And they've been trying to stall it. They've been trying to stall it. Decisions pending finality, the only decision that can be made under the circumstances. Yeah, this is Cancerian energy, yeah, again, Cancer energy. So there's some sort of, yeah, this person's going to have to start taking care of. And even when they do, you're still not going to want it though. But I feel like they're going to have to fulfill their karmatic cycle with you. Like you've paid your karma in regards to them, like investing in them, etc. But they're going to have to fulfill their karma towards you. And only when that is fulfilled, unless they keep taking breaks in it, and when the scales are balanced, that's when like this connection may be severed and then you may go both your separate ways, but there's still something to be gained here. Again, there's someone that wants to, they just feel like they're haunted by you. They feel haunted because they need to apologize. But Spirit is saying that's going to be their karma, that they're not going to get an opportunity to gain that forgiveness. Because they want to apologize to get that forgiveness. Once they get that forgiveness, they feel like it's going to clear the way for brighter relationships in their life. And they've got your forgiveness now because they're starting to see that relationships are not really going too well. And they blamed you in the past for them not being happy. You know, but they feel stuck on you. And they may feel like the only way to get rid of this guilt is to be with you again. That's for some of you. Or, you know, this could be affecting their connection with their mother for some of you. Or they may not want to get into a connection with anyone because they feel like they can't because they didn't forgive you. Or they didn't get the forgiveness from you. And even when so they feel like once I get that forgiveness from my partner number 2, then you know, I'll be able to move forward. And but you made part of their karma is that you don't even grant them that forgiveness. They have to sit with that and sit with knowing what they did. But with this Judgment card, I just feel like something is going to be transformed here. You could free yourselves from this connection after, or this person could free themselves from some sort of addiction. And that could be the thing. They could go into rehab, or they could just really take this thing seriously and just be really determined. Like, no, I value my love that I have with my pal, because they're going to tell you everything. For some of you, whoever this, you know, they're going to tell you everything. And Spirit is saying to be compassionate and nurturing when they do tell you, because it's going to be very hard for them to tell you. But they're going to tell you everything that's been going on. That's what I have for you. I've been talking for a long time. I need to have a break. Heat up my tea again. I'll speak to you guys soon. Please like, share, subscribe. If you like a private reading, please comment. What am I saying? Yeah, please comment in the description below. Please comment, because you guys don't really comment anymore. I used to love reading you guys' messages. So please feel free to comment. And if you would like a reading, so I'm getting it all mixed up because I've been talking for a long time. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Are you having a laugh? Please go to the description box below, which I will add, or if you are in need to find it more sooner, please go to one of my older videos and then you'll see it there. But it's been an absolute pleasure as always. I may be back because I want to do what blessings are in store for you. This one went a little bit dark. Number 2 went a little bit dark. Wasn't expecting that. I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care. Peace out. Bye.